Greetings, guys. Today I bring you another installment of reactions to Chance Wilkins' videos addressing me, threatening me, and degrading me. Let's just get right into it. The crux of his argument today is essentially that I am somehow costing him money as an artist when he has never, ever in his life made money as an artist. He says that I've ruined his life for the past 5 years. I've known him since August of 2019. And, he's just especially deranged today. He is as demented and deluded as ever. So it was an interesting thing to behold. I watched the first 8 to 10 minutes of it, and I figured I might as well just react to it. Oh, Schmecklecat, my guy here. Let me post this in the chat if you want to hop on. Spooky Tuesday as well, man. What an honor and a pleasure, Billy. Joel Browning, Carrie. Wow, this is a very pleasant surprise. Yeah, so I guess I can't post links in the chat here. That is odd. Schmeckle, you got one if you want one. I don't know if you saw his video today, but he's especially insane. He's just gone. And when he starts out scratching, you know he's in trouble. Picking and scratching. He's picking his teeth now. He looks like a little monkey. It's gotten him 23 seconds to even utter a word. I mean, if you're going to just be scratching yourself and picking your teeth, why not start over? Like, why not pick your teeth before you do the stream if they're bothering you?
I have something to say to you, Marty. And I'm going to be straight up honest with you, Marty. You're a fucking lying sack of shit.
Okay, right off the bat, he's already taking pot shots. Oh, my buddy, my guy. Shit. Okay, if I include a word with a link, it will post. All right, here. Nice call, Spooky.
Knock, knock.
Hey, bud. How's it going?
What's going on, man? No, I haven't catch this one yet, so very interesting. It's already off to a great start. Dental hygiene.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. Let's get into it a bit here.
Yeah. Yeah. Essentially, his whole focal point is I am costing him money.
Yeah. I think a lot of us have.
So it seems.
Mm-hmm.
We said you were going to back off. That's the police were called.
I never said I would back off either.
I'm still waiting to hear about this police call. That never happened, but
yeah. All I know is what I can tell you, and that is that I've never been contacted by police.
No voicemails, text messages, nothing.
No emails, nothing.
I'll have to ask Cyrex what number they called. Maybe they got the wrong Nicholas.
Perhaps.
I mean, there are a lot of them out there, so
that's true. That is true.
Which before the cops called, that
wipe his nose on his sleeve. What was it? What is that?
A booger wipe, I think. I think he's getting rid of his boogers.
Which before the cops
so it seems.
That's when I made a video about you. It's before the police were called.
I mean, they may have been called,
but Marty,
they definitely never called me.
You say that your narcissistic ways.
So I guess I'm a narcissist now. I thought only middle-aged women made these diagnoses.
Have not affected me, but they actually have. Because of you, Marty, do you know how much business I've lost over the years?
Okay, so if I've known him since August of 2019, and prior to that date, in his 11 years in the music industry, he's never generated a single penny from it. Is it really fair to say that I've cost him anything?
I honestly believe if you weren't in the picture, he'd still have the same monetary value that he's worth today. To be 100% honest,
I would agree with that.
maybe even a little less.
Perhaps. About how so? What?
I mean, you've promoted the guy countless times. You've, I'd say he'd, if anything, you've helped the man out. I mean, you definitely haven't hurt him.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that I've definitely helped draw attention to him.
You've promoted his music many of times. I mean, even times I've disagreed with you, you've promoted the shit out of his music. So if anything, he'd probably be worse off without you.
Yeah, I was a big fan, and I still am. It's just hard.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's like a love-hate relationship at this point.
Yeah,
or maybe a hate-love relationship.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of both for me.
It was like
Marty, I had to start over and over and over again on everything I try to do.
Okay, he starts over and over and over again because he chooses to. He had an account taken down. I think he gets in these mindsets where he believes that he's going to leave the internet successfully, and he's just going to delete his channel and be done with it, and then realizes that he can't, and he's just incapable.
Yeah, you can't stay away.
No.
Because you want to make me look like the fucking bad guy.
Is it possible he makes himself look like the bad guy?
By threatening people and women?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Making me look like a bad guy that I'm not. Making my girlfriend look like shit when she's not.
Have I made her look like shit? I don't know that I've done that. I certainly haven't tried to. If he's talking about the phone call that I recorded where she painted Xerax in a bad light, that's between the two of them.
You try to make yourself look better because you're a narcissistic, fucking senile old bitch who needs
to still thinks I'm an old man.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable.
Well, your profile. Well, your profile picture doesn't even say that anymore, so never mind.
I mean, it's crazy.
Fucking grow up. And what I don't understand, Marty, is why it is that you won't back off. I called the truth with you. I told you that if you let me alone.
Okay, he's been talking about how he's dominating me in his war tactics. And he has me right where he wants me. Why would he accept a truce? I never offered one either, by the way. Somebody relayed that information to him, and I never accepted it. I would never accept a truce from Chance Wilkins, ever.
Alone, I'd leave you alone. Because I proved my point with the cops. I proved my...
Yeah. Again, no phone call, Cyrax. They took your complaint. If you even spoke with them, if Caitlin even called them up, she probably just pretended to call them. That's what I believe. So you would shut the fuck up and stop crying and threatening to kill yourself over Marty.
A fucking point. Not that I'm a cop caller. That wasn't the point.
Oh, do you have the clip?
Yeah, I do. Give me a second, though. I gotta load some stuff up. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was sending some messages here.
Oh, you're good. My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Shit like you do, Marty.
Catching up for the morning.
The cops called on you. Because what you did was not funny. You pretended to kill somebody and then commit suicide.
Wait, so I pretended to kill somebody. I have no idea what he's talking about there. As far as pretending to commit suicide, Cyrax, that was all a joke. That was all a reference to Kendall Smith. I claimed that I drowned in a bowl of soup. You know what? I might even cue this up right here, just so there's some context. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. So bear with me 1 second. Oh shit! All right.
And a cop collar.
Yeah, I call.
Me and
Yeah,
Heather called
me
it
and
out.
Heather called the cops on you.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little.
Yeah, that was great, dude. When you drowned in the bowl of soup, that was fucking great. That was hilarious.
Yeah, and he's totally incapable of understanding jokes. I think you referred to him as, those funny haha moments that people like to have with one another.
Way over his head.
Yeah.
I mean, understandably, he's very short, but still way over his head.
Did you see
No.
the video of him getting wrestled?
Oh yeah, I was watching that one live when his buddy was over. He's like, yeah, I'll fuck you up, and it looked like he was going to give him a wedgie. I thought he was going to give Cyrax a wedgie. I was so excited.
I can't believe I missed that. But yeah, I never really faked my suicide. As my dear friend Grant once said, the fear of death follows from life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Well, friends, as you may or may not have heard, I, Martin Gale Cox IV, decided to take my own life today at 1:15 in the morning. Saturday, November 9th, 2019, by drowning myself in a bowl of soup. That is right. I am now a confirmed dead person. For anyone with any doubts about the authenticity of my demise, you will be able to read the obituary when I get it printed out at Kinko's on Monday after my doctor's appointment, assuming traffic isn't too bad. Do not weep for music biz, Marty. When all is said and done, I have lived a rich and full life. For the good kind. The PCP business. The glory hole. Cockfights. The tryptophan injections.
Even though you're alive, it's still a little sad to watch this. I can honestly say that.
Dude, I remember I was so pissed that fucking Maximum Overdose had to ruin it all to Cyrax. He just completely spilled all the beans, and I don't want to engage in like a WWF script with Cyrax. That's just no fun. It needs to be real. Hated him ever since. Thank God he's somewhere else doing God knows what.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm just happy we don't have to deal with him anymore.
Agreed.
He's a shit. But in the end, the betrayal was more than I could bear.
Great.
Another great philosopher, Aristotle, once said that to run away from trouble is a form of cowardice. And while it is true that the suicide braves death, he does it not for some noble object, but to escape some ill.
Really?
Ultimately, the pain was more than I could bear. Betrayal is a very powerful emotion. There's some epic foreshadowing too. Chance betraying me for God knows whatever reason. We spend considerable resources promoting a young man's career on Haitian billboards. Numerous hours writing Cyrax's name, phone number on men's bathroom stalls. You invest more than money and time. You invest your soul. You see, I agree with you, Cyrax, as if he were my son. I treat him as my own. My flesh and blood. To have him ultimately spare me was more pain than I could withstand. I can truly understand why Candle, who also really killed herself in virtual suicide, really did happen. I can see why she did what she did. Cyrax is an ungrateful, miserable little piece of shit who has never cared more about anything other than himself. This is now clear to me. I encourage all those close with him to disassociate before they end up like myself and Candle Smith. Confirmed 100% dead people who really died or at least having to fake your own death to escape his intense stalking. But I cannot tell you how to live your life.
Next Caitlin's video's coming out.
And asking this. The next Caitlyn video's coming up?
No, that's going to be her video. Next is like a suicide one. The next suicide one's going to be Caitlyn.
Like a martial arts injury?
Yeah.
Well, I can understand your desire to replace what you have lost in the form of your children. But as a delusional, egomaniacal turd person who has never earned an income or any responsibility, really an ideal choice for a father, is a man who had a mental breakdown after being under contract for 45 minutes. Really somebody that you believe is capable of shouldering, no pun intended, the responsibilities of fatherhood. Would you not be better served letting a random homeless person impregnate you living under a bridge? However, this is from the bottom of my heart. It seems that either chance encouraged you to leave your kids behind, or he's under the impression that they would get in the way of his music career. He is either selfish, delusional, or both. If you are simply looking to have another child in place of what is now gone, don't you think you can find a better breeding choice? It is abundantly clear that Chance is a sick little man. He will indubitably end up breaking, I'm not going to say breaking your heart. He definitely will tarnish any chance you have of reclaiming your old kids. Yeah, that's enough. Well, I guess there's a minute and a half left. Obtaining success or happiness. This is a man who attacks his own mother. He spends all day screaming at people on the internet. With all due respect, if this is the environment you see as suitable for child rearing, I think you should probably check yourself into a mental institute. I understand that desperate times call for desperate measures, and sleeping on a floor is not ideal. But to even consider bringing an unborn child into Wilkins' house shows an extreme lack of God or a total lack of conscience. Please reconsider your actions. For the sake of your kids who are currently born, or your future kids who will be raised in a hellhole, I can tell you have a heart and good intentions. Get out while you can. But you end up like me. I'd like to thank everyone for your support emotionally and financially with the gross amount of revenue generated from the sale of our merchandise. You can find that at cafepress.com/ramranchrecords. cafepress.com/ramranchrecords. cafepress.com/ramranchrecords for all of your shirts, mugs, floor mats, dog jackets, and ultimate glory holes.
Dog jackets.
I guess it's time for me to fly. Yeah, so never killed myself, or faked it. It was a joke to everyone but Cyrax, who's incapable of picking up on these things.
I'm not sure how many people I've ran across in my life. I want to say, for a safe number, easily 2,000. I've been on this earth about 36 and a half years. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever come across anyone who has had so many people, let alone one person, fake a suicide. Like, aside from yourself and Kendall Smith, Abby, I believe, tried to commit suicide because of Cyrax.
Yeah, but that was real.
No, yeah. Right. So, Jesus, what type of effect is this guy? He's like a voodoo doll or something.
Yeah. I mean, he says that I bully people and I bully him, but he has caused one woman to try to commit suicide and the other to fake it.
I wonder if Sally has any attempts or videos out there. Fake obituary, maybe she just wanted to get away, so she faked her death just to get away from him for a week, and then came back home, and he just didn't put two and two together. I don't know.
What paths would be available if Sally wanted to disassociate from Cyrax?
She just literally either have to kick him out or just move up and move. Her and Ed move or something.
I think he'd be given a month or so before being formally evicted. But where would he go?
My guess is Kate, Minnesota, me.
But she doesn't want anything to do with him.
Yeah, where would he go? Yeah, I don't know, man. Or like if his mom and Ed just like tragically died or something, like what would go on there? Like he would live in the house until the bank took it from him, and
Yeah, I don't
then
know.
what? Yeah.
I mean, we don't know if he does or doesn't get a disability check. He says he doesn't.
He can't, man. Like, look how he lives his life. He doesn't have money for shit. He said he had to do chores around the house for money before. I don't know how he could be.
Tours around the house.
Yeah, I remember I was ragging on him about. Oh man, I don't remember if I want to say it was last year. He said, "Yeah, I work. I help around the house to get money. I have a paper route." Yeah, that's when he was on the whole. Yeah, he's he does things to like, get money. Like, how would he afford that steering wheel?
Well, I think Sally gets a check for looking after him. She's technically his.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Possible. Like guardian or
caretaker. If you look, type her name in Akron. Her LinkedIn comes up as an in-home caregiver.
Guardian. Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think she gets like some money for looking out for him.
Well, I mean that's a plus. He's eating up the food, and I'm sure she's got to buy him clothes at some point, and God knows he uses that electricity up.
Yeah,
I'm not really sure he's running the water bill up, but
and like his little art sets.
His keyboard, his little Casio keyboard he was playing with for a while.
Yeah.
Like where does all that come from?
It's got to come from somewhere. It doesn't grow on trees.
I do remember like Heather saying that she used to take him out and buy him snacks and stuff from the store down the street. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, the best story I've ever heard of them dining together was they went out to an Applebee's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love this one. Go for it, though.
Yeah. And I guess Cyrex threw a fit there.
Because the staff or something, or people were looking at him.
He felt like people were staring at him. But then he felt like the waitress was giving him less than preferential treatment because of his disabilities and his weird, bizarre appearance.
How is that though? Like she set the plates in front of everybody and then she just put his on the floor or something, or maybe
I don't know.
The food arrived with spit in it.
Everyone's always mistreating Cyrax. It's just a constant theme. All right, let's get back into. Otherwise, it'll take all day. I can talk Cyrax all day.
I called the truth with you. I told you that if you left me alone, I'd leave you.
I mean, while also saying that, he was like, "You're bending before my knee, Marty. I've gotten you now. You're in my crosshairs now."
I don't think he would agree to a truce, personally.
I proved my point.
No. And to prove his point, Cyrax, take me at my word here. I haven't been contacted by police. If I was being investigated and prosecuted for harassing you, I think I would stop contacting
Mr. Garrison.
Mr. Garrison, stop holding Cyrax back. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was just catching up with the chat here a bit.
Yeah, my bad. I'm not as.
No, that's good. You're good. You're operating the show. I'm here to help, man. I got you.
Oh, thank you.
I got you.
I proved my fucking point. Not that I'm a cop caller. That wasn't the point. The point was, you do stupid shit like you do, Marty, you're gonna get the cops called on you. Because what you did was not funny. You pretended to kill somebody and then commit suicide. You think that's a fucking joke? Hell no, it ain't.
It is a joke.
Suicide.
It's hilarious that you drive women to the point that they have to fake suicide to get away from.
Wait, did he say you pretended to kill somebody?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who was that?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't remember that one either.
What would that even consist of?
Pretending to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Well, did he technically do the same thing when him and Heather had obituaries up, or someone had an obituary up? I can't remember if it was him.
Yeah.
So I guess he pretended to kill somebody himself as well. So, touche.
So warped.
Something to fucking joke about. Because there are people that die every day because of motherfuckers like you. Till they can't get their own heads out of their motherfucking asses.
Or they die? I'm not a cop caller. Yeah, I called the cops.
You want to fucking say that I'm a cop caller? Nah, bitch. I ain't a cop caller. Yeah, me and Heather called the cops on you.
There was another
You
clip
want
I
to
had.
fucking say that I'm a cop caller?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
Nah,
play that again. There was one I had.
fucking say that I'm a
Jesus
cop
Christ,
caller?
what's wrong with this thing? There was one that he said, hold on, where was it? He was talking about making them. Here it is. Hold on.
But Jessica, we all know you've never liked me from jump. Because of the fact I actually treat Heather right. I treat her with respect. I treat her like the person she deserves to be.
2 seconds later.
Fucked up shit.
Yeah, I did some fucked up shit.
I like you.
Come on,
I know how to make it.
You also got to remember, they called the cops Jamie and her kids.
That's right.
Yeah.
They started it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it could be argued that.
Yeah, no. This was months after that, so.
Yeah.
This was just for no sheer reason.
It cooled off.
Yeah. All right. What's you got to say?
Causing defamation of character or to one's person, yes, you are.
Okay, as far as defamation of character, like a false statement with injurious intent that is knowingly false.
I wonder.
I really don't know that Cyrex didn't contract HIV from Bill and pass it on to all of his exes. He says that they all need to get checked for HIV, and that's just merely conjecture.
I wonder if Slid the Sloth is still in contact with him. Who is Slid the Sloth?
Slid the Sloth.
I'm reading Uncle Junior's comment here.
Okay. I think Cyrex is Sid the Sloth, and I think he's referring to his stepkids.
The kid. Oh, Sid the Sloth.
Yeah.
He is slothy. I'll give him that.
I don't know. He can be pretty quick when he wants to be.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the most applicable fursona.
No. He's more of like a possum or some kind of rodent.
Yeah, like a skunk maybe.
By doing what you're doing to me, by making me look like shit, by making my girlfriend Caitlin look like shit. Like, dude, you've literally affected every aspect of my life for over 5 years.
Oh, from Ice Age. Let's see.
Yeah. So I guess every facet of his life has been impeded and shaped and changed by me. I don't know if I can get there.
5+ years, Marty, you've affected my life. And every single one of those ways is a bad way.
5 years?
You literally ruined my business. I now have to start over from the ground up.
I mean, he's done that to himself countless times. I'm not the one who shuts his channels down.
Not at all.
I mean, I'd like to think that our little feuds draws interest to him at times, but I don't know. I'm not going to take credit for anything, but
it's hard for me to make any kind of sales off my merchandise because you constantly report all my fucking shops and have them, taken down.
It's not even me.
I mean, Marty, do you not realize that I could be making a legitimate living right now?
He's never made a legitimate living.
No,
at any point in his life.
Not at all.
The weirdest thing is he thinks he has fans.
Right, like a following.
Yeah, Cyrex Nation.
I remember he was complaining that he couldn't get a job before because his dick pics were leaked. I remember COVID was a thing. There's just literally every other excuse under the book. Then I just haven't applied myself. That's just literally the only thing he hasn't said was I have not applied myself and actually tried to get a job. Everybody and everything is against him.
And he can't accept that his music just isn't very good.
Neither is his demeanor to work with people or in the public. I'm sure he'd probably get pissed off at a customer or something. Tell him to go. He's going to kick their teeth down their fucking throat because they asked for extra pickles on their burger, and he didn't give them to them.
Yes, some cunt bag wanted a little bit of extra mustard on their hot dog, and didn't happen, so he freaked out.
Well, guess what? That's all the mustard you're getting.
Yeah.
There's the fucking door. If you can't be happy that me and Jasmine are together, then fucking leave us alone.
Yeah. Did you catch that?
I believe you caught one yesterday. I believe you said it again yesterday. Yeah.
He did. Nice year. He did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can you imagine being somebody's fiance and they keep calling you the name of a woman?
That would definitely hurt. Definitely hurt. Not gonna lie about that.
Yeah, I agree.
2 weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks now.
Like, do you not realize, Marty, that I could be making a legitimate living right now off what I love to do?
No, you can't. You definitely can't. If people like your music, they would buy it. If people like your art, they would buy it.
I'm a legit Cyrax fan. Okay, so we got a legit fan in the chat here.
So you listen to Cyrax's music on a daily basis. You can repeat back the lyrics. You're a fan, like a fan.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to challenge you right now to name your top 5 favorite songs. Not in order, but let's see what you got. You got 45 seconds right here.
Right. Can't go looking through YouTube.
Yeah.
316, 317. You got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, people can say they're a fan, but I mean, come on. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, well, I see you typing here, but you're not typing about your 5 favorite songs of Cyrax's. I like the screaming one. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And he always like, oh, man, this guy's rocking back from the old school Shadowblade days. You've been a fan of mine for years. Like, Cyrax, ask people to name 5 of your songs, let alone 1 of your albums, and I guarantee they can't do it.
Blackout.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that a song or an album? I know it's something. I want to say it's an album, the Blackout album.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm not a fan either.
As far as albums, I know that Epstein loves Cyrax. As far as albums, I know one he was working on, which was Weirdo from Mars, but it just never came out.
Color me surprised.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't for motherfuckers like you that want to stop my progression and hold me back. Do you not fucking realize that?
I honestly believe that he's making the best music of his life lately.
He has been coming out with some decent stuff. I'll give him that. I still like that. Help me, save me, help me.
Yeah, Help Me Save Me was good. I liked Please Notice Me a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, there was another one he did. Let's see, what was it?
Maybe
it was the Please Notice. This Is Why I Am the Way I Am. Oh no, that was just a regular stream.
Yeah. Mordred's Lullaby was a good one.
He put so much out, it's kind of hard to keep up with the titles.
Yeah, and the amazing thing is, too, he does it all in one take. He just downloads a fucking instrumental or a beat, and he just screams over it one time. And
I think that's what his latest video was. It like started up, but you could hear him like coughing and shit, and then he had some like he just posted it, not too like it was just today. What was it? Let's see. Let me look it up here real fast. Yeah, like in the very beginning, you could just it did not sound like sounded like he was just getting prepared to do it.
Are any of these songs not stolen? I don't know. I really don't know.
Some of the beats maybe.
From what I've told, and I don't really understand it, but he gets like beat packs and he does loops with them, and I don't know.
March to War, that's what it's called here. Like,
oh yeah, I don't think that was his song though.
No, but like in the beginning, you can hear him sniffling and shit and loading it up.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Clicking and typing.
What I don't understand is, I mean, so he starts talking about, so Marty accepted my truce. He knew it was good for him. I make videos saying like I don't accept your truce, and then he uploads videos saying March to War. His next video is, why don't you accept the truce, Marty? What the fuck is wrong with you?
A little bipolar much?
Yeah.
Like, make your mind up, you know? Are we at war or are we truce? You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or maybe that was for William Atlanta Rose, March 2, William Atlanta Rose. Maybe telling you to go to hell. Wow. Either way you look at it, doesn't seem very friendly.
No. He's not a very warm and fuzzy guy.
No.
Either you going in and being jealous and all this and that.
Well, I'll admit that I am jealous of Cyrax. I wish I had a sick brown bomber jacket that I could hang up behind me and put on when I sign fake record deals.
Moldy bunker to do streams from.
Yeah. I wish my grandma was 10 feet above me and
fucking banging Ed. Cyrax, we're gonna take a nap. Don't come in the room.
Yeah, I wish my diet consists 90% of Hot Pockets.
Maybe your animals hate you, your pets hate you enough to bite you in the fucking face.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I had a big boy steering wheel that I could rest my weak wrists on and pretend that I'm a hot shot. You know, all those things sound pretty appealing, but I don't think I'd ever be able to have them.
You don't scratch your head enough, Marty. You got to start scratching your head more, man. You need to get your scab game up.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too.
Get that scab game up.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And maybe develop a nice outfit like a cyber goth mesh shirt. And
have you ever thought of a shoulder reduction surgery?
I am now.
Oh, maybe a chin one as well.
You were wearing that shit over what? Stupid dumb shit that's on your fucking head.
Well, I mean, he did say some pretty unforgivable things, and they seem to be real. He faked his stepdad's overdose.
Yeah, what did he claim that he overdosed on anyway? To be honest, like, what was it? What was he overdosing on? Like Sally's pussy or what? Like, what did he OD on?
I don't think he ever specified, but he later downgraded it from a drug overdose to pneumonia.
Yeah. And he was only in the hospital for a couple hours?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Usually that keeps you down for at least a couple days in the hospital. If they've got pneumonia, they want to make sure you don't have fluid in your lungs. They want to monitor you.
Yeah, it's not fun.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But they also said they shot up Ed with Narcan or Norcan. I always mix
Narcan. Yeah, that's for a drug. That's a drug overdose. That's for like a heroin overdose or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that if he had pneumonia and they came over and shot him up with Narcan or Norcan, which one?
Whatever it's called, Narcan. Yeah, Narcan. Maybe Cyrax did it. Maybe they had a Narcan shot in the freezer, like in Pulp Fiction, and he just, fucking drove it into Ed's chest and brought him back. Who knows?
It's hard to say.
You need help, Marty. Seriously. I'm not just fucking playing around either, dude. Like, you seriously need fucking help.
Okay, here's where I actually agree with him. The fact that I spend this much time thinking about Cyrax or talking about Cyrax, it's hard to argue with. It's not normal.
We need help getting that new number. If anyone's got it.
Oh, yeah.
Please DM.
Yeah. Oh, my God, yeah.
Please DM.
I'm working on it.
Because you're a fucking narcissist, dude.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, I don't even know what a narcissist is.
I mean, I think a narcissist would be like one to talk about themselves, maybe think they're God's gift.
Sure.
Oh, like CPN.
Exactly. I didn't want to bring the name up, but yes.
Sure.
I don't think he'd have the balls to show up here anyway.
Yeah.
But Marty, I know about your little thing that you're trying to do.
Oh shit! What's up out on the wire?
Oh wow!
Yeah, just say hi to him. Yeah, from the Snow Queen stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Carrie follows her as well. Our deep state, excuse me.
Yep. Deep state.
About it, dude. She ain't marrying your ass. That's me and her getting married, dude. Not you and her. It's me and her.
Oh, married. I thought he said rape. I'm just fucked in the head.
You come within even 100 yards of the wedding, or her, or me. I guarantee you, your ass will be hauled off the premises quicker than you can say shit.
Premises.
Yeah, I do think that Cyrax could afford a wedding as good as CPN's. Like, all you really need to have is a camera phone and a street corner.
Yeah.
I'm honestly fucking tired of your harassment, Marty, and so is Caitlin. We're both tired of it. You ruined my career on multiple levels.
What career?
Yeah. Did you break his TV?
If you can demonstrate that you have ever earned money from your music or art workshops at any point, you might actually be able to sue me.
Maybe some type of pay stub?
Yeah. Like pay. I know, like he does a lot of his business online. Like surely he has some PayPal receipts.
Some e-receipts, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, how much do you want to bet that he won't be able to provide any?
someone claiming they wanted to buy his art, but then it was suddenly taken down. An email, anything? Yeah.
Literally anything. We'd love to see it.
In both music and artwork. I'm lucky you haven't gone off through my fucking book work yet, and thank God you haven't.
Yeah, whatever happened to that?
Because at least I have something to fall back.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the video, but we had the 339 Lloyd horror book, and then we had the Forza Horizon coffee, like the photo book, the coffee table book. Whatever happened with those?
Now he's working on a Zach Hussein manga comic book.
Yeah, the manga. Yeah.
Manga.
Is he going to sell that?
He plans on it once it's finished.
I know, like, Miss Schmuckle somewhat reads some of those. She just reads them all for free. I mean, I don't know how he, like, anyone who would. Okay.
We'll figure it out. I definitely do think that there was a large opportunity for his Forza in-game screenshot photo book.
I was looking for that. I wanted that from a coffee table.
Yeah, it would have been really classy.
Back on that I could try to make money off of and try to build a legit business from. But Marty, because of motherfuckers like you, it's very hard for me to earn a living doing what I love to do. If you would have just stayed.
I mean, he can either do one of two things. He can do something that he doesn't necessarily love to do and take care of his family like he always talks about, or just be a burden and scream his hole all day.
I don't know how he's not getting paid. Couldn't he not get paid for, like, if Sally or Ed needed a caregiver? Couldn't he legitimately, get money from the state for being?
No, he's incompetent.
Kind of like Big Will. You think Big Will gets paid for taking care of his mother? He claims to take care of his mother.
I mean, what could you really teach Cyrax that he could retain? Or what does Cyrax know about healthcare? Even when Sally was on bed rest, fresh out of her operation, she still had to hobble around to make Hot Pockets for Cyrax.
That's true. I don't know what he could possibly be doing for his mother when he's constantly on YouTube yelling at you and producing music and manga. So,
Get
remarkable.
the fuck out of the way and left me alone. Who knows? I may even be able to have my own place by now.
Oh, yeah.
Hollywood Mansion. Him and Kate just running around and playing husband and wife.
You couldn't even get a trailer if he wanted to.
No, he couldn't even get a tent.
Yeah, no.
You and people like you that like to bully me and like to bully my girlfriend, you make it hard to do anything. You pay me out to be this bad guy that I'm not.
Oh, no.
People see those videos and they don't want to fuck with me because of that.
Well, then that's their choice. That's their opinion. Sorry, people don't like guys who choke women.
Yeah, I've been in many fights with women. I've called them maybe cunts and bitches, but I don't think I've ever said I was going to kick a woman's teeth, let alone anyone's teeth down their fucking throat. And that's not a threat. That's a promise. Countless of times. I mean, come on.
Yeah. He's just a different breed.
And you think that's fair to me and what I'm trying to do with my life? That's not fair. That's unfair, dude.
And as far as making money doing something that he loves, I gave him an opportunity to compete in the race war. That was the only time he's ever had an opportunity to make money as an e-racer. And what did he do? He accused me of murdering Jamie and sabotaged the whole thing.
Excuse me, and it was guaranteed money compared to, according to him, it was the guaranteed money as well. It was up to $165, I believe, that one night.
Correct. Plus a game.
Plus a free game, a free video game, racing game that he would probably play after the race war. So like it's a win-win-win situation for him.
Yeah. But I mean, unless you are a big blowhard and you can't drive, at that point it's not necessarily all wins.
Like, bro, if it wasn't for you right now, I would be making a very decent living right now. A very decent living. Doing my artwork, my music, selling instrumental work, creating music, actually.
Creating music and just sitting on it isn't generating an income.
I've definitely known he's claimed you for taking his art down and stuff, but how have you interfered with his music?
I don't know. I really don't understand.
Was it because of you that Machiavelli Records deal fell through?
I think, to be honest, I do think that somebody else was able to convince him that it was a fake and a fraud and not to waste his time and to just totally spit in their faces. At the same time, though, like they had a woman who was calling from there, and Cyrax was getting really.
Yeah, I do remember that. He said she didn't like the way she operated.
Yeah. Okay.
You weren't that woman, though. So you weren't posing as a woman, just to be clear, though, Marty. Right?
No.
Okay, I want to make sure you did. Your hands are clean of that.
No, sir.
Wasn't him, Cyrax?
No. Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
To do that, you have to go and fuck with it, and that's not fair to me or my family. And right now, at this point in time, fucking fair to Caitlin. Because I'm trying to build a better life for me and her.
Well, how about getting a job, Cyrax? Like, that's a good starting point if you want to pay for a wedding.
Exactly.
Have kids and support them. I think that's a good starting point.
Do something Marty can get to. You don't go outside the fucking house and do something.
But then again, I guess like McDonald's has received his penis pictures from me. Burger King too. Every business in town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've sent all of them as penis pictures.
I want a happy life with her. It's hard to build that happy life if you're doing what you're doing.
Like I hired a plane to drop a leaflet.
Fucking fly this flyer, Akron.
Yeah.
Because you're constantly getting in the way of my progression. What I don't understand, Marty, is why is it that you can't get your head out of your own fucking ass and fucking leave people alone?
I mean, I've explained this to him too many times by now.
I done made Jasmine back to fuck off. Why can't you? Why can't you do like the cops had told you to do and leave me and Caitlin the fuck alone?
Oh my God, these cops.
Like, do you know how many hateful emails and messages on all my social media I've been getting because of motherfuckers like you, Marty?
Well, people hate you. People just don't like you, Cyrax. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Sure you're not sending people his way.
What was that?
I'm sorry. I'm sure you're not sending people his way. I'm sure he's doing fine on getting them all by himself.
Yeah, right. It seems to be the common theme, recurring theme of his existence on the internet. And, I guess I'm just going to take the fall for all of his shortcomings. And, everything's on me. It's not due to a lack of talent or terrible attitude. All me.
Do you know how many emails I go through a day? That's nothing but hatred. You know how many messages I get on my fan pages? And not only on my Instagram for my artwork, but my personal Instagram. Do you know how bad that shit makes me feel when you've got these motherfuckers that hate me so bad for no reason?
He is never capable of retaining the reasons that people hate him, or he just can't accept them.
Over a lie that you told. Like, Like, because of you, Marty, I'm literally having to start over from the ground up, and that's not fair to me or my girlfriend or the life we're trying to build.
How many channels has he deleted over the years? Like 100?
Yeah, ever since I've known him, I can say at least a good 6, 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, before I came along, I'm sure. I'm sure dozens.
Just so nuts.
Just out of nowhere too. Like,
I was on the phone with my girlfriend when the cops actually were there. I spoke to the police myself.
wait, at her house?
I think he was on like a call with her, like a Facebook.
Oh, okay. And she called them or something?
Yeah, but I definitely never spoke to them. So I mean, I'm thinking that she pretended.
Yeah.
With somebody.
Or they just humored him and said, "Okay, yeah, we'll go check it out. We'll go over there." Maybe. I doubt. I don't know.
Yeah, like okay, we'll drive from Minnesota over to Chicago and investigate this, where we have no jurisdiction or authority. We'll totally do that for you.
Well, that'd be a great question as well. What police department did they contact? That would be a even better question. Yeah, that would be a good one to know.
Yeah, and with all of the unsolved murders in Chicago, I'm sure that this is going to take a front seat.
Yeah, man, exactly. If you get robbed over here, it literally takes them 2-3 hours to get to your house. I've seen people wait at least 8 hours before. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be their main priority in a major city.
Yeah, and they're not very encouraging about the results either. They're just totally indifferent. But yeah, I mean, I guess there's something afoot here, and it's a matter of time.
My girlfriend used her sister Paige's phone to call the police while she had me on the phone with her on her phone. So me and Caitlin were both able to call the police, and the police.
Yeah, that's a bit of a.
When the cops actually were there, I spoke to the police myself. My girlfriend used her sister Paige's phone to call the.
Let me write that down. Paige Schmitz.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Bear with me a second here.
I wonder if it's PAGE or PIAG or PAIGE. There's those two spellings. Maybe even put down PAYGE. Those are the three common spellings I could think of, maybe. PAGE, PAIGE, and PAYGE. So, yeah. Actually, let's do a little investigation right now while we're up here. My computer's free, so let's see what we got going on.
Sure, I had to send myself a reminder. Yeah, and if any cyber sleuths in the chat, yeah, he'll never learn with this. He'll never learn with this shit. I think we lost Schmeckel here. Yeah, he just is constantly doxing people in his life.
Police. While she had me on the phone with her on her phone. So me and Caitlin were both able to call the police, and the police did get called. They just phone.
I mean, do you guys think that Cyrex is lying here? Or do you think he's being lied to and genuinely believes it? So it looks like a cop is riding piggyback on me. Well, that's kind of what I was going for.
Phone to call the police while she had me on the phone with her on her phone. So me and Caitlin were both able to call the police, and the police did get called. Because
I mean, I'm not sure what to think here.
Oh, okay. Yep. Sorry. Yeah. I tried some fucking THC oil today. I probably shouldn't have tried. This has never happened to me. I'm not liking it right now. I want out. I want fucking out. All right. Sorry.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are like the byproducts and effects?
Well, I had someone come into my shop today, a supplier, and usually they'll give me like free samples and give me shit I might want to, they'll, try it out. If you like it, you can go through us. And I took it home, and I maybe did a little bit too much. But no, we're good. We're good. I've never exited out of a stream here. It's like 2-3 times in one session before. So bear with me. We're finding Paige Schmidt though. Please continue.
Yeah, is it like one of those ones you put in like the vape pens or?
Oh yeah, it was Yeah, it's a cartridge.
You know, I almost never get high off of those things.
No,
No.
I don't usually myself. I have a thing. I have a drawer in my fucking house here. It's full of these samples of waxes and fucking cartridges, and I never use them myself either. So today I'm like, you know what? I'll just chill out for a little bit and smoke one. Yeah, it kind of got the best of me a little bit. So maybe I will purchase some from them because they actually are pretty damn good.
I mean, I like those ones that you put the actual wax into.
Oh yeah, the wax pens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the pens too. I don't like using the rigs and shit. I feel like a crackhead heating up this fucking nail to drop in there and all that. No, I don't. You know what, Marty? I'm actually the same way, bud. I like the pens a lot better.
Yeah. People are going away from the flower, but maybe.
Oh no! I prefer it. I definitely would rather smoke flower. If you smoke those dabs and shit, your tolerance just gets way too high. And
yeah,
I don't like it personally. Every once in a while, like every once in a blue moon, I'll dabble in it. Yeah, no, it's not. I like the flower all day.
Like kids these days have no idea what we smoked when we were 14.
Oh yeah, man, they don't even know about the stems and sticks and like the sticks and seeds and shit, man. Not at all.
No.
About brown weed and no.
Ugh. And video games too. Like their video games today seem to be just head and shoulders above. And porn too.
Yeah, they're spoiled. They're fucking spoiled. A little click here and there, and they get anything they want. Yeah,
right. They don't know about having to obtain Playboys from kids' dads.
Yep. Yeah, I think it was on Tonic's. Thing. I don't know who I was telling, but I used to have a buddy of mine. He had a stepdad, and his mom would throw literally a box of porno away, like tapes and shit, like every 2 months.
Yeah.
I would go scoop them up, and then I would sell them to this fucking one kid at my school who'd buy them for $10 a piece. Like literally 1 year, I had to have made at least $200-300 off the kid. Like he kept me in weed and cigarettes like the whole school year. It was great.
Why would she keep throwing it out?
I don't know. He kept replacing it, and she kept fucking throwing it out, man. And like he would even, I'd go over his house. He'd be like, "Yo, man, can you go grab me a couple tapes?" He'd go into the basement, come back up with like a fucking armful. Which ones you want, man? All of them. Okay, here you go. There was just so much of it. I guess his dad, our stepfather, purchased so fucking much of it. I guess.
I mean, would you say that it would kind of be foolish to put your porn collection out on your porch every day, like for trash men to take away? Some people are going to know you're a sexual deviant.
Yeah, his mom did it and shit. I mean, yeah, I don't know. As soon as I found out, I started fucking garbage. I started picking them up. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't just like a box overflowing with porn. It was like closed up, but still, it was in there. So, I mean, yeah, if anyone wanted to go through it or the garbage man, see all this being thrown away.
I mean, now there's no reason to actually own porn.
No, not at all. Yeah. I think I've got like 3 DVDs I had from like when I was 21, like stashed away somewhere. But other than that, yeah, that's about as far as porn goes in my house. But yeah, back in the day, man, you come across like I had older siblings. Sometimes they would leave a video fucking in the VCR or maybe like in the closet somewhere, and you're score, dude,
Yeah, they can't really ask you about it either.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Yes, exactly. Yeah. They can't go to your parents and say, "Hey, fucking so and so took my fucking tape."
Yeah, no,
exactly.
It's a crime.
But yeah, nowadays it's spoiled.
All right, yeah, you're gonna get back into this, my bad.
Yep, definitely. All right, we're finding Page. You by chance know the town, Marty? I know the state, but
yeah,
I'm sure she won't be hard to find if we can label her down to the state.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, here I can also.
I got a Facebook. Oh, gotcha.
Okay, I know her other sister's name.
I may have the Facebook right here.
That would be lovely.
We're gonna see. We're gonna look at the relatives list or whatever on it, because I know. Let's see. Winoma, Minnesota.
What was that?
Oh, no, Winoma, Minnesota. I was just saying.
That sounds about right. I mean, do you have the proper spelling?
I do, with a D in it.
Let me see here.
HMITDT.
No D.
No D. Okay.
Just SCHMITZ.
TZ. Okay, gotcha. We'll get there. But
Yeah,
keep
right.
putting the video. I'll let you know.
I'm done with that bullshit, dude. Besides, I couldn't even do it right now, even if I wanted to anyway, because I don't have a television right now, which, me and my family are working on getting me another one. So even if I wanted to, I could.
My family.
Yeah, it's not him and his family. It's just they're trying to get him TV to occupy his time so they don't have to hear him crying and screaming all day.
Maybe a Black Friday sale coming up.
Yeah.
Something.
Which is why I've been focused so much on my artwork, working on, my manga, spending time with my girl. Because I've not been able to practice and other shit like that, so I have to find other means of entertainment.
Did you get to check out his manga?
I did. I seen you premiered some of it on one of your streams. I was catching up on things. I believe you premiered some of it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think there's another 2 slides in the Discord.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely hit that up in a second.
Yeah, I mean, whenever it's shitty.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing amazing.
Back off. Like I said, you're not only making it hard for me to make a living doing what I enjoy.
So why aren't the Cyrax fans buying his product? Is it because they're listening to me and I've gotten into their heads? Like, how would that even happen? If they like your music, they want it.
Yeah, is it because the hoodie's $125?
Right.
I don't get it. Yeah, any true fan would buy it.
Right, and if you would think that he's been able to develop some fans who support his career and buy his merchandise or music, but unfortunately, he just hasn't been able to do that because it's terrible.
Was he not selling albums, digital albums, for $5 at one point in time, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, but nobody was buying them.
Yeah, so I mean, you think a $5 album, a fan would definitely be like, yeah, I'll fuck with that,
I can't imagine people like, let's pretend that you're, well, I'm not gonna say pretend, but let's hypothetically speak about somebody who's interested in his music. What happens when they listen to it and they want it on their device? Do they think, oh, well, Marty doesn't want me to do this, so I'm not going to do it?
Yeah.
Like, do I have that much control, Cyrax? Like, I really don't think I do. Do you think I do?
Definitely not. I mean, how would? Yeah, I mean, you're a lights guy, but I mean, I don't think anyone would stop you to stop them from their pursuit of happiness. I mean,
no. Although I guess Suplex's cousin hopped on yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
On your stream?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, Suplex, they live next door to one another.
Yep.
But Suplex refuses to talk to him at all.
Really?
With him whatsoever, because he believes that his cousin is conspiring with me.
Now that's somebody I could believe and not put it past. But oh wow.
Yeah. He thinks that Adrian and I are in cahoots, that we're always plotting against him, and he's stopped all contact with him whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah, like he'll see him and like Suplex won't even look at him.
Just turn his shoulder.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I do feel bad about that.
Like, you're not only making it hard for me to make a living at what I enjoy doing, but you're making it hard for me to build a life with the woman that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
I thought that was Heather. He said that.
You know how hard that is? I mean, I understand that Jamie's gone. I get that, dude. We all miss her, man. Not just you. We all miss her. ain't just you. She was a part of all of our lives, man. But just because she's gone, that doesn't give you the fucking right to do what you're doing, man. Just because you're depressed and you're upset, and that doesn't give you the fucking right to go and fuck up someone else's life that's trying to build a life of their own.
He's completely unable to consider the very real possibility that I want to protect Caitlyn from him.
Yeah, I'm really sorry to say this, man, and I'm really sorry that he keeps throwing that up in your face. I'm sure you cared about Jamie. I'm sure you're upset about her passing, but I don't think that is making you do what you're doing. Again, he said this apparently for 6 years you've been doing this, well before Jamie's passing. So I don't think that has any influence on what you're doing. And I really wish you'd just stop throwing that in your face, man. Or bringing it up,
I mean, I'll be honest. Him asking you for nudes and
that's fucking gross.
Yeah, and accusing me of murdering her. It is a large reason why I have a renewed vigor in dealing with Cyrex. So, I mean,
fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not like.
That's not where all your drive comes from. I mean,
No.
No.
It's easier by the day. It'll never. I mean, it'll always be painful, I'm sure, but yeah, it's not like my impetus for doing this. It's just not.
No, exactly. And I wish you'd just stop saying that. Like it's
using
it as an excuse. It's kind of gross to do that. I mean,
it feels like Caitlyn has tried to get through to him though, like for him to start and finally be saying this. But it totally doesn't come from within.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Did she ever spell her name C-A-I-T? Because I found something here that says Kate Schmidt's fucking clinical social work / fucking therapist St. Paul fucking Minnesota. Like, is that someone who's related to him or somewhere?
I don't know. If I type her in,
that's what came up when I typed in Paige Schmidt, Minnesota, and it's probably like the like fucking 10th link down or something like that.
I guess she's got a Twitter.
It's on the website psychologicaltoday.com. I was just wondering if she had like a family member maybe named Kate Schmidt. Is that her mom's name maybe?
I don't know. I really don't.
We got Nancy Schmitz.
Yeah, I'm really not sure.
Well, yeah, fucking yeah. Let's get some homework to do later.
A little sleuthing.
Yeah, sounds fun. All right, back to the fucking yeah.
Like, where is it fair to anyone that you do what you do? And I know I'm not the only one that you've done this to. I've seen your channel. You've done it to several others, and it's not cool.
But none of them complain as much as you.
Rich Life is catching up to Cyrax, actually.
Yeah. I noticed that. Yeah.
You
pretend to be my nephew.
I don't understand why you people don't like me going to the casino.
I wonder why.
Yeah, and he's back there again today. Like yesterday, he was
Jesus Christ, man.
And people felt bad for him. They gave him some super chats. He said he's going home, but no, he's like, "Well, look at me, guys. I'm Rich Life. I'm living it up. I'm absolutely living it up. I'm living the dream. How come the girls don't want to get with Rich Life? They could be living it up right with me, going to the casino." Yeah, he's great. He's a modern day gambling warrior.
Well, because you are so fixated and so obsessed.
Oh shit, rumor.
With
hey,
bringing
rumor.
Me down there. You're literally causing yourself trouble.
But I'm not.
It's
That's
like
not
you
true.
don't know when to stop. And it's irritating. Because me and my girlfriend are just trying to have a normal, happy life together.
Okay, a normal, happy life does not involve... Yeah, together.
Keyword.
to me, like a normal, happy life together would not be trapped in a mold-infested, dank, dark hole with your partner's grandmother 10 feet above you.
And your partner's screaming at people, whether it's him singing in the microphone or him being aggressive towards somebody.
Right, exactly. I don't think that any of this adds up to a normal, happy life. Like, I don't think this would be the life that Caitlyn would want. I would hope not. And from what she's said and relayed, it definitely isn't.
Like, that's all we want. I mean, I want to be able to run my business and do what I enjoy to do, which is my artwork, my book writing, my music, and, you know, creating merchandise that people actually enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, aside from this manga comic book,
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see how far he's gotten into his other books, like 339 Lloyd Street,
Yeah.
or his Forza in-game screenshot book. I would like to see the progress he's made and how far away he is from finishing them.
Has he had contact with publishers? Like, you know.
I know of at least one that he briefly spoke with, but it fizzled out. Yeah.
All I want is to run my art shop and do the shit that I do to make money. That's all I want. Because maybe if you would stay the fuck out of the way, I might actually...
Oh my God, so we have Cam Time Racing here.
No.
Yeah.
Let me pop the chat back up. Oh, wow. Yeah, it'd be great to talk with him. That was the guy that was Cyrex was beefing with before.
Exactly.
I remember Cam Time. Yeah.
Cam Time, a.k.a. Gwen Stacy. But yeah, he was supposed to race Cyrex, and Cyrex just kept making excuses like, my family's sick, they are ill, I need to be there to take care of them, I can't focus on a race. But meanwhile, he'd be on live streams 10 hours a day.
Yeah.
So,
He's done it again, Cam Time. He's ducked out of another race. He broke his own TV, basically, to get out of this one.
yeah. And I don't know how a TV blows up. I really don't understand it.
I think he threw the steering wheel at it, personally. Or hit it, or like punched it or something. He got mad.
He threw something at it.
Yeah, like the results didn't come out from the race that he wanted, and he just got pissed off. And
I have like a similar story of a race not coming out the way that I wanted, and a piece of broken electronics. But you know, that's for
right. Yeah,
another day there. Yeah,
I can only imagine. Some fucking horse didn't come through in the fifth.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
You know, if like you leave like a gaming console on like overnight, it's something like it burns into your screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I needed to get another one anyways, and it just seemed like the right thing to do at the time.
Bucket.
And it was therapeutic as well. It made me feel a little bit better.
I've done that to a computer or two, so
it happens. It happens.
It does. You learn from it.
You're taking away from me. When you take away from me, you're not just taking from me. You're taking from my family. You're taking away from the life. If
he's so worried about his fucking family, then how come he doesn't actually try to provide for them?
Yeah, isn't he out there getting the job, hustling it up, and fucking bringing home and putting some food on the table for the dogs and him?
It is such a bullshit tactic that he uses that I do all this to take care of my family when he's nothing but a burden.
Yeah, Sally's yelling at him all hours of the day to keep it down, shut up, and I don't know, I don't get it.
I mean, and imagine just having an operation conducted on you, and you get home, you're supposed to be on bed rest, you're supposed to rest and take it easy, but your fucking grandson won't stop screaming at people all day long on the internet.
I'd hate it.
That you have to make hot pockets for him because he's for some reason incapable of doing it himself. It would be terrible. It's definitely just no way to live.
Chance, we don't want you getting any more radiation. You're not allowed to use the microwave.
To answer Spooky's question, anybody have a price check on the Big Boy VL? I think new, they're $100. Somebody looked into it. It's called like a Mad Cat steering wheel.
Oh, yeah. It's like the off-brand one. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Camp Time Racing. Of course you can join this, man.
I can't. I'm not mod.
Here, bud.
Did you figure out how to? Oh, nice. You got it.
Yeah.
Okay, good shit. I remember before you said it wasn't letting you post.
Oh, yeah. It was weird. I guess you have to type like a comment with it sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really use YouTube or StreamYards myself, so I'm not sure how all that works. I'm just I run a show. I'm just part of it.
I love that Cyrax considers Cam Time to be one of his friends. When in truth, he knows that Cyrax can't drive. He knows he's a filthy liar. He's known Cyrax longer than any of us.
Yeah. I've looked into a couple of his videos when he was talking about it, and yeah, man. I was looking at some of those older videos a couple days ago from Cam Time when him and Cyrax were supposed to race.
Yeah, it was real disappointing. Everyone knows what would have happened.
Oh, Cam Time would have fucking just left him in the dust, man.
Oh, no question.
No question about it. He was even saying to himself, man, you slam into the walls. That's not aggressive driving. You just don't know how to drive.
Trying to take away.
Right, exactly. I mean, I think he calls it driving rough or driving dirty or whatever.
Yeah.
From my family and my life that I'm trying to build. Because like I told you, Marty, I don't want to be stuck in this same position forever. I actually want to be able to do something with my life.
Well, then maybe unplug the big boy steering wheel. Maybe make some decent music that people would want to listen to. Try that. Give that a whirl. Who knows?
Maybe some original art instead of stealing it.
Right. And if you're not capable of that, then you're just not an artist.
And no, he doesn't, dude. Marty is a fucking fake. He's never been in the music industry, dude.
And neither of you.
He says he has, but he hasn't.
Marty, you ever buy a CD or something from Best Buy or like Harmony House?
You never heard of Harmony House, but yeah.
So you've bought like a fucking CD before?
Yeah, of course.
Part of the music industry, right there.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I suppose.
You purchase the music, you listen to it. Part of the music industry.
I guess you're right.
I know Marty's real name. He's not been in the music industry. I looked him up. He's not been in the music industry at all. That shit he's saying is fake as fuck.
So when he looks me up, why doesn't he realize that I'm not an old man?
Or your address, or to get the police there.
Right, exactly.
That's why you had to call out for the Cyrax Nation.
I have his fucking name and his address.
Oh.
So believe me, I know him way better than you think. And he's not ever...
What's his favorite ice cream, Cyrax?
Will he ever be?
Mm-hmm. What's Marty's favorite color? I don't think you know him that well.
No. Is that a Faygo he's drinking?
Been in the music industry, nor will he ever be.
It's probably the off-brand Fajo.
Let me see here.
It might be common. You should have it in Ohio. It's like fucking right next door.
No, I think it's some different non-name brand soda.
Like a RC Cola or something.
The dude wouldn't know a fucking rocket launcher from a potato gun if it shot him in the fucking face.
Well, that's interesting.
That's a good analogy. Yeah. Never thought of that one. Pretty sure most people would know a rocket between a rocket and a fucking potato, but you never know. Cyrax kind of looks like a potato.
Yeah.
You know, I will.
You put a potato in a hoodie and a fucking hat.
Yeah. It'd be indiscernible.
Well, like I said, Marty, this is your one and final warning, dude.
Oh, shit.
Back off.
Or.
And quit interfering in my life, in my girlfriend's life.
Or.
Yeah, you know what? You know what, Cyrax? You've convinced me. I'm going to resume the pressure on your interpersonal life. I don't like being talked to like this. I just don't appreciate it at all.
Because if you don't, you know what's going to happen. The police will be called again, and this time they won't give you a fucking warning. They will show up at your doorstep and arrest you. And that's not just me saying that, dude. I told you what would happen last time. And look what happened.
Nothing.
Have you checked your mail, Marty? Have you gotten like a letter from the police department by chance?
No, nothing.
Trying to think, like, how could they? I mean, you didn't get a phone call, an email.
I got fucking nothing. No, I mean, I would definitely remember something like that.
Yeah, I'm sure that's. I wonder what he'd have to say to the police to actually get them to come to your door instead of get that warning that the first one that you got. Maybe a rape claim on Cade or.
I mean, I don't want to tell him how to do it, but
No.
You know, a well-being check is probably the most effective way. But yeah, I mean, probably shouldn't.
Yeah, we'll just delete that part. Edit that out.
Guess what? They got called, but it wasn't by me. It was by Caitlin and her family.
Maybe you should contact them and ask them why they did that. No, wait. We're stepping back. My fault.
It's
so hard sometimes.
To ask his family why they would call the police on me?
Yeah, maybe just get in contact with them and asking them maybe what possessed them to call the police.
Well, I mean, I have a direct line into Kate's aunt. Like, she's like the go-to gal for all this stuff. She actually contacted me out of, well, it wasn't totally out of the blue, but I guess I contacted one of Kate's sisters.
Right.
Not Paige, mind you. But I guess then she related to her aunt, and, you know, they were all very concerned, as they should be.
Police on you, not me. And she did it for her family and for me and for her. Because we're tired of your bullshit, dude. All I want is a normal fucking life that I can build with my girlfriend and have a happy life with her.
How am I stopping you?
Yeah.
How am I getting in the way of that?
I want to be able to provide for her and me and both of our families.
How do you plan on doing that, Cyrex? You've never earned an income from any of this shit.
Doing what I'm actually good at, which is my artwork, my writing, my music.
The only thing that he's good at is making some people feel bad for him, and even that doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
Like, what is he exceptional at? What does he excel at?
Maybe?
I like his dancing.
Yeah, I wish you'd go back to that.
Yeah. Other than that, I really don't think he has any redeemable qualities or traits or characteristics.
And running my fucking shops that I run for each of those things. Man, what is so wrong about wanting to make a honest
All right.
living?
So here's what we got here. We got Cam Time Racing and Tyler.
Oh yeah, nice.
Both prospective drivers. Okay, wait a second.
Definitely.
Cam Time, what's up, buddy? Cam Time? Tyler?
Indeed, yeah, I'm here.
Oh, all right. Yeah, Cam Time's away.
Yeah.
I thought Sarah said that he was untouchable. So how are you getting in the way of this relationship?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Good point, Tyler.
And I'm reading a private chat here.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what happened between Devin, who is Cam Time, and Cyrex. I can admit, Devin is not very honest. He doesn't fight with honor or race with honor. Anything you call him out on, he won't admit it. So the best thing to do is ignore him, leave him behind, and focus on your journey when people talk shit to you. None of that matters. Just focus on the journey.
That'd be good advice for Cyrex.
Yeah, I'd agree. Well, man, what an honor.
We're on a different journey though, Cam Time. So, but that'd be great advice for Cyrex for sure.
Yeah. And Cyrex doesn't really bother me.
No, not at all.
It's definitely probably wasted time, but he's just so fascinating.
Hard-working living, doing what I enjoy.
Hard-working living. I mean, does he really consider stealing music and screaming over it?
Yeah, sorry, got it. Yeah, my bad. Yes, music is.
He's lazy as fuck. Like he's working on that manga book for like a week and a half.
It's not even halfway done. Like he's not even hand drawing it.
No,
It's like copying and pasting backgrounds. It can't be that hard. I
no.
mean, I just want to see what Zach keeps saying. Like, we can't even get that.
I can't wait till Zach Hussein enters the equation. I agree.
I'm pretty sure like everything's drawn for him and all that too. Like I mean, he
Yes.
just colors it in and then puts some words to it, so it's not like he's like having to put tons of effort.
Yeah. So he customizes the characters on like Soul Character Maker, and then like you can edit like what kind of movement they're doing.
You probably could have produced what he did during this live stream, Marty, while you were doing it.
Well, I'll tell you this too.
I've got the skills.
Oh shit! Sorry. The blonde girl in his manga.
Yeah.
Her expression doesn't change the entire time. Like the woman who I think is based on Cyrax, the one who's told that her dad is a deadbeat drug addict worth nothing. Yeah, the one who tells her that, her expression, it's unchanged. She didn't remember to have her emotions transition. No, it was just. She was just there.
Same face and same eyes and everything.
Right.
Like you see why his father was a deadbeat.
Yeah. Deadbeat druggie. Yeah, that's probably the side effects of it.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't have like an Ed overdose. It'd be terrible.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
Money off of what I love to do, but you keep on getting in the motherfucking way.
The only thing getting in his way is
what happened to him raising his white flag about like 2 nights ago or yesterday? What happened to
that?
The truth.
Well, as you saw, he posted his Warpath video, or we called that like
March to War. Yeah.
March to War. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Why he keeps poking me. It's weird.
Yeah, for what reason? Because you're selfish, you're angry, you're pissed.
Okay. Cam time.
Yeah, I'm listening.
What's up, buddy? Yeah, man.
So you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Greetings.
So, what is it that you want out of this? This whole thing.
Oh, this guy from the Facebook call.
Well, here, let me tell you this. Cyrax has said and done unforgivable things.
Mm-hmm.
He accused me of murdering my deceased ex. He asked for her nudes.
Right.
Like his little fake stepdad overdose thing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I just want him to suffer.
Right. Well, think of it this way. None of that's true, right? You know that.
Yeah, right.
But understand it like this. I mean, you're gonna keep throwing shit at him, and he's going to like keep brushing it off, and he's just gonna keep coming back to talk shit at you and continuing to hurt you. See, this is one thing I try to tell everybody. Even if they try to talk shit, ignore it as much as possible. Whatever they say is irrelevant. It doesn't matter because it's not true.
Oh yeah.
So just keep running the train. The train tracks. You don't have to have them in your way. You could decide to get him out of your life to the rest of your life if you want to. You don't have to keep on there's no point.
I don't really feel that like he's in my way in any capacity. Mm-hmm. What he says doesn't, aside from like those comments, it doesn't really bother me, and I kind of feel fulfilled seeing him crying at night or in the morning and whining.
Right. I used to be I used to be like this too, because the fact that I'm a competitive person.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, what I do, I smack people and like racing or any like competitive type game, and then I just get done with that. I don't talk shit anymore to somebody because there's no point. Your actions will say what you feel,
there's really a point in Marty just stated everything as to why he should just be fucking demolished.
It's not more of a thing of him going back and forth with him because he's hurt by what Cyrax is saying. It's kind of more of a principle thing,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more of a principle thing. Marty's not doing this, or anyone. I can't say anyone, but a lot of people don't go at him because of what he says hurts them. It's the principle behind it. He's saying that he can make a huge living and be this and that if it weren't for Marty. But if Marty or none of us were in the picture, he'd still be doing what he's doing.
Right, and you're trying. So,
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was gonna say one last thing. I was gonna say no one's hurting Cyrex or stopping Cyrex from doing anything that he wants to do except for Cyrex.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's all I was saying.
All right.
Yeah, and I think even if he starts watching this, like nobody's trying to fuck with you or try to hurt you, but the best advice to try to give you guys when you guys try to help him out with things, like I understand, like just try not to like threaten him. Even if he threatens you, try your best. Whatever you do is not threaten him back. Just give him information and give him facts to pull away from what he believes in to keep on attacking you.
Fair. I mean, I don't really at this point. It seems to cause Cyrax more anguish and anxiety than it does me. It doesn't really. I mean, it's unacceptable and unforgivable. Like I said, but like
it seems like you're trying to defend Cyrax.
I'm not a one-side type of person. Anybody that does anything to me, it doesn't matter what he did to me. But I just explained in the chat before I even started talking. What happened between me and him does not matter. But anybody that does anything to me, I always forgive them. Love is always the number one key.
Yeah, well, that's a good question. Has he ever asked for your recently deceased ex's nudes?
Yeah, like not even,
no, he doesn't even know me like that. The only thing he knows about me is the only thing that he knows about me is just me and my racing. That's it. But I don't
He's going on Cyrax for about 3 weeks, at least from this little racing league on Xbox.
Yeah.
Well, I think he first called me random. I didn't know who this person was, but
how long ago?
I was 17 when he first contacted me. I'm 21 right now.
So about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure, 4 years ago. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I've got to ask you, you were going to race Cyrax, but he started citing a whole host of family health problems.
It's just a bunch of excuses, but it's just the way he is, bro. I can't most people like that in the world are like that. They'll try to blow it off and shove excuses in your face to why they won't do it, and then they'll find a way how to hurt your ego really bad, and then they'll post it all over the internet, which is something I could not control. So I was just like, fuck it. There's no point in me. I've already posted my score beating his drift score, and he never talked about it after that.
I think this guy is trying to fool us.
Huh. Well, I mean, I'm not certain of that just yet. How would you assess Cyrax's skills as a driver?
He posted a freaking thing on there because he never wanted to race straight up because I've raced him before. I made custom routes and we raced for fun, but he has trouble getting on the track, and I tried having him he's the first one that brought up that WEC. Has he told you guys about that racing stuff, the WEC, right?
Yeah,
he couldn't.
I've heard about it.
He was getting close to the lap times of the very first one. With the 71 Porsche 11 Carrera RS 2.8, but he has a very hard time of keeping the car on the track, and that's just one thing I'm trying to teach him about, because that's the number one thing. He just has trouble keeping it on the track, no matter regardless. So there's
well, I guess we can agree on that.
It basically sucks.
Was he ever part of that group, or did he not make it in?
No, it's a group, but you have to run lap times in order to even compete, because there's
So did he ever compete? I guess did he ever?
Yeah, there's practice laps. Yeah, listen. He would practice for the qualifying, but he would never show up to the qualifying because he could never land those lap times when he was practicing for the event beforehand.
So he just saved himself the embarrassment and not showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say
He would never show up at all. I would ask him nicely. I'd be like, "Are you still gonna show up?" Because like a point of view is that the group itself, they don't care if you're not, even if they don't care, even if like you end up getting like a worse time. The point is that everybody gets better, and like it's like and like listen and there's this other racing group that I know of that I met through the WEC stuff, right? And they're ones that legit have power handicaps and stuff like that. So his power and his performance get bumped up and everything, and there's handicap. So he could start there, get good at racing his lines and all that, but he's got to start by keeping it on the track.
So if you've known Cyrus for 4 years, what's his grandmother's name?
I don't know his grandma's name. I never asked him about his family. I don't.
Where does he live? Like, what part of the country does he live in?
Akron, Ohio.
Okay, good.
There we go. Yeah, I got that right. If you know a friend, I mean, if you consider him your best friend for 4 years, and you don't know.
I don't think he said he was his best friend.
I think they're frenemies.
Yeah, I don't think that they're best friends. I think that Time Cam here knows of him and has dealt with him and has kind of tried to wash his hands and walk away from him. And he sees what's going on right now and is trying to maybe give us the advice to do that. But again, it's not necessarily that Cyrex.
Anything happened with you and Cyrex behind the scenes.
More of a principle behind this one. It's not really about pride or race or just kind of that he's a little shit and he runs his mouth all the time and he blames people.
But Devin said that he brought up his family issues to him.
Right. You're like he Devin.
So how do you not know what his caretaker's name is?
Because I don't ask for that type of stuff. He lives in a completely different country. I really don't give a fuck about that type of shit. I just was his friend. We played games. That was it.
You know about his family issues. Whenever you have the chance to, but you don't know his caretaker's name. You don't know his backstory.
Right.
I've only known. Well, fuck.
It's not competition, Tyler. It's not competition. But so what are your intentions? So were your intentions just to maybe try and help us walk away from Cyrex today, Cam Time, or?
Yeah, well, good fucking luck.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it where like it like I'm trying to get you all to see that this is just drama bullshit.
Right. Yeah, we understand that.
Yeah.
We're not taking it personally. It's not hurting us or affecting us.
Oh, right. So you like to feed off of it. I don't have a problem with that, but like you just have a fun time fucking with him. And I'm trying to get him to do, because if he's getting hurt by it, I'm trying to get him to, what I just spoke to you guys about. I'm trying to flip it to his perspective so he understands to just ignore it and just to focus on his journey. But he doesn't do that. He focuses on how much he gets hurt too much. He focuses on, if somebody talks shit about my ego, I'm going to go ahead and do everything in my power to try to destroy that person. And they're just going to keep fucking with you. And then you're just going to be like super depressed for a very long fucking time, bro.
How often do you speak with Cyrex?
Not too often. Sometimes we haven't gamed in a long time. I'd be watching this video sometimes here and then. I've been working and I just got my permit, so I've been doing a bunch of other stuff to get to my goals and shit. So I quit worrying about shit like that. So it's very hard for me to get a hold of him because he never wants to really game with me too much. Nobody really likes to game with me too much because there are some people would be like, let me win the race, and I'll be like very nicely, I don't let people win, I don't do that type of thing, Yeah,
why would you ask someone to let you win a race? That's pussy, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's pussy, dude. Never let anyone win a race if they ask. Man, go twice as hard on them. No, don't do that, dude. They'll never learn, right?
Yeah. Are you a fan of Cyrex's music?
Not really, but I just never talk about about me not liking it. Like, I'm not even, like, in general, I'm not even a rock music type person, and that's where, like, he's starting to push more towards.
I was gonna say he's on some hip hop or some rap.
Yeah, I know. I've listened to all of this stuff. It's not that good, but like I don't try to bash him for it. I don't talk shit about people like that anymore. Even if they're like really bad at it, I just try to encourage them and try to give them much support as possible.
Mm-hmm. Right on, man.
You
Yeah,
know?
Israel, I do agree with that. This guy seems pretty off.
How do you feel about people handling their conflicts through race war?
I think it would be awesome, you know, just like keep it at a mature, like
Well,
competitive level. I thought it was cool. I fucking love competition. It's like my favorite things. Um, you know, I just like wish that he was a person that would say that he was going to do something and do it, but I tried to give him advice, stuff like just think it and just do it. Don't even let people know that you're doing this. Don't tell anybody. Nobody needs to know what the fuck you're doing. Just vote. Just go ahead and just go for a straight shot and just do it. You know, and that's one of the things that I had to do, and that's just part of growing up, and that's one of the steps that I had to overcome. You know,
So when
I used to.
when it comes to a race war, it's just do it.
Yeah, just you know, just like if he's going to do stuff, just think it and just do it. You know.
Mm-hmm. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's I got explained that to me when I used to take automotive classes back in my all the way through. I took them all the way through my junior year to my senior year of high school, and I got explained that because I used to have that same thing about him. I used to be super toxic, like never gave a fuck about anybody. You know, never had an open mind. I only wanted to focus on my goal, and that was it. And it didn't get me towards my goal because you have to learn to have an open mind and to learn how to take, you know, information from different people so you learn and understand and forego these type of things, and then you can start getting closer to it, you know. And I remember my struggles. It used to hurt me so bad when I was so greedy for it, you know. But that's just one thing about, you know, dreaming of something so big. You know, you have to be patient and you have to continue to be persistent. And you know, and it just, growing up is hard. It's really hard, especially like,
It's very
when I got mhm. when I got a second hobby, which is gaming. You know, I gotta save money up for a car and all that. And I'd rather be spending my money on my games, right? But I'm not gonna be a professional race car driver if I keep doing that, you know.
Yeah.
yeah. Is that your goal to be a professional race car driver?
Yeah, GT1 endurance racing.
All right.
That's what's up. You said you just got your permit too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your driver's permit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're like well on your way. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, maybe not so close because like I still got the car to go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I get my license in like 3 months. So
For sure.
Devin, I hate to do this. Seems the chat is complaining wildly about you. I gotta listen to their wishes, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, whatever, man. I mean, he just kept on dragging on and on with it. I did not like that guy. That was not a great first impression, in my opinion.
We'll just give them. Oh wait, I don't have it up and loaded. Never mind.
What the fuck is his deal? It seems like Cyrax sent him up here to come defuse the situation.
I think he once was going to race Cyrax in a big competition, but
we're not getting at Cyrex because he hurt our fucking feelings.
right.
Goddamn fucking dirt bag is
situation
talking shit about Marty.
Yeah.
Fuck all the haters that hate me and Jasmine being happy. And shout out to all those that fucking love us being together, man. You guys are fucking awesome.
Take that to the bake, Caitlin. Take that to the bake cake.
Always on top of things. Young Fox is less annoying. I don't know about that.
Young Fox, you know, this and that, you know. And
I'm not gonna hate on Cam there for trying to be a positive guy, but I think he's just a bit misunderstanding on why why he had to walk away from Cyrex and why Marty and other people don't walk away.
Well, he didn't necessarily walk away. He said that he was done watching Tonic stream and he secretly watches them.
Oh yeah, well yeah. So
and he claims that he hates Marty and wishes death on him, but he still watches Marty's streams, helps out the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say focus on the focus on the the drifting career there, Cam. I hope it goes to you, man. We'll keep working on that license, bro. You don't got to worry about anyone up here, man. We've been in the game, know a little bit more about Chance Wilkins than you do. I'm sorry, Cyrex. You probably don't know that's his name, but know a little bit more about
the thing about cars but can't drive yet.
So yeah,
I guess they both don't have licenses, but
yeah,
at least one of them's working on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And Marty, stop sending your fucking goons over here. Same way you
you just did the same thing, Cyrex, sending Cam time.
goonies over here.
Sending your goons over here.
What goons?
Santeria, the one who doxed maybe the phone number of Kate. Santeria, that was not cool, man. Whatever the fuck.
Sarita.
Sarita, that was not cool.
Yeah.
Sarita.
Like I said, Marty, I was on the phone with Kate when the cops were called.
Then she's lying to me.
Yeah, when was the warning sent? Did they put did someone pretend to be Marty on knocking on someone's door and then pretend to be Marty and say, "Oh, I'll leave him alone"? How did that happen? What makes him lead? What gives him the impression that you fucking got a fucking warning from the police? Did they tell him that they went over there, or
is this all just a complete lie? Is he being lied to?
Confusing. That's what I'm confused on.
Me too, but you always just say, "Oh, shut up, you old man."
Do you have a landline at your house, Marty? Maybe you got a message on your phone or something? Maybe
nothing.
I'm just trying to think, man.
I'm with you.
Letters from the police in the mail, no emails,
no phone calls, no text.
Did anyone throw a rock through your fucking window with a note attached to it through the past couple days?
No, there was no.
So you didn't get a warning.
It is totally bullshit. 100%.
I was right in there. She had used her sister Paige's phone to get a hold of the police while I was on FaceTime with her, and me and her both spoke to the police. Fuck all the haters that hate what you were doing to me, and Caitlin filled them in on what they were doing to you. What you were doing to Caitlin. Point being, me and Caitlin both filled in the police on what's really going on here.
They filled them in on. We got Marty in the cuffs right now. We're beating him with the billy club, Cyrex. Giving him a warning.
Fucking backbone. Act like a fucking man. Stop acting like a fucking 5-year-old. You act like a fuck.
I mean, acting like a 5-year-old. I'm not the one with the big boy steering wheel. I'm not the one throwing tantrums
in the basement.
Right. I'm not the one who's having his granny make him Hot Pockets.
Marty doesn't even play video games, so I don't know how you can even call them childish. I mean, what about him is kidding.
There are arguments. There are arguments, but I don't.
I fucking love Andrew's comment.
What was that?
Andrew's comment. It's amazing.
You want to fucking say that I'm a cop collar?
Yes. You just said you were, sorry.
Andrew's comment?
Andrew.
I'm not a dude, I'm a girl. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, it's one of his quotes.
Cyrex said that?
So this one trans woman said, "I'm not a dude, I'm a girl."
Oh yeah, Cyrex was like, "Whoa,
wow!"
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. It was like someone on Heather's stream or Body stream or something. Yeah, it was on Body stream. Yeah,
it was actually on his girlfriend's stream because he had a girlfriend after Heather.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Angel Bolton?
Megan? Oh,
Megan. Yeah. I think it was Megan.
I do remember that. He's like, "Whoa." Yeah, there was like some fucking long-haired dude sitting there, and he's like, "What's up, dude?" He's like, "I'm actually a woman." Whoa.
Scrappy?
No, it wasn't.
I don't know.
There's some random tranny.
Or isn't getting his fucking toy that he wants. You're pissed off because you're not getting your fucking way.
I feel that I am getting my way, Cyrex.
And like I said, Marty, I wanted the truth with you, man. I was willing to take that truce.
Too bad. It was non-existent. Somebody just threw that at you, but it was nothing to do with me. I never agreed with it. I never wanted it.
Maybe the police told him that you wanted to truce.
Maybe
You're over here running your mouth behind my back and behind Keelan's back after you said that you were going to back off.
I never said
Nobody said that. Nobody said that.
Somebody told him, and I know who did it, that I wanted to truce, and they were just telling him that. But it's not the case. I've never wanted to truce with you, except for the time when we were friends. But you blew it, Cyrax. You fucking blew it.
Like, dude, you're a bald-faced fucking liar, Marty.
Marty's got a beard. He's not bald-faced.
Like, you need to quit with your fucking bullshit. You're obsessed, and that's not healthy for you. You're obsessed with me and Caitlin and breaking us up and doing whatever the fuck you can to ruin my life. And that's not okay, Marty.
Oh, but if I am always losing to him in his head games and he's just destroying me, why is he pleading with me?
Me and Caitlin have a fucking life that we want to live together in peace.
Together.
Yeah.
That's all we want. We just want to live our lives in fucking peace without you fucking interrupting it.
What?
I don't understand. Well, I do. Can you guys give me can you talk to yourselves for 4 minutes?
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
yeah. So Cyrix likes to claim that people love to interrupt him. When I'm pretty sure he's the one that keeps on interrupting other people.
He just needs to delete his channel and stay off. He just keeps coming back. It's like he's a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, because he fucking deletes it for no reason. And he makes
YouTube's the problem, but yet he continues to come back to it. He blames people on YouTube for his problems, but yet he continues to come back to it.
You see, it's your guys' fault for leaking my dick pics, which is why I can't seem to get a job.
Right? Yep. He's got a million excuses, man. Why he doesn't work, why his art doesn't go anywhere, his music hasn't gone anywhere. He's been in the music industry for 10 years, and you think the guy would, kind of learn from that, but yet he's still yelling at a fucking microphone every day, thinking he's going to get somewhere.
Some people were just destined for music.
Yeah, I mean, you either got it or you don't,
It seems like the easy pathway for many people just get rich off of. But Cyrix is not one of those people.
Well, he needs to quit trying to make these get rich easy schemes and just go out there and work for his fucking money like the majority of people do,
On the Cyrix Archive, he made this stream or video on how to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And how to make thousands a week or a year.
Well, maybe he should go back and watch that video. Clearly, it's not. He's not doing it. And even if the kid started selling drugs or something, even whoring his body out, he'd be doing better than he's doing now. I'm not promoting he does it, but if he did, he'd be doing better than he's doing now. Sitting on the fucking internet yelling at people, telling them why his fucking music sucks because why he isn't making it.
Because he can't stand criticism.
Yeah, man.
I'm pretty sure Marty already told you this, but I think Sally explained to him why he couldn't get a job.
What's that?
Well,
what was that?
So she obviously didn't say to him like this, hey Chance, you can't seem to get a job because I am using your disability check.
Mm.
And if you get a job, that's going to cut the pay of the check itself.
So she'd rather just have him sitting here and doing this in her basement than him out bettering himself and getting a little bit less money for it.
And she fucking uses his disability check. She is listed as a caretaker.
Yeah.
So
why doesn't he yell at her? She's the one who's holding him back.
Yeah. Obviously, Sally doesn't want 2 minutes. Sally's just encouraging his behavior.
It doesn't matter. Don't yell at me.
Oh no, it's so sad. She's a Chance. Don't yell at me.
It doesn't matter. Don't yell at me.
I want to go to work, Mom.
It doesn't matter. Don't yell at me.
It doesn't matter. Oh man, that sucks. I don't know. I think he just turned 30 or 31.
Yes, he is 31 years old.
Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, like, if I would, I don't know. I wouldn't. If I was in this situation, I'd be sick at living at home, and I'd want to be out on my own doing my own thing.
Because it looks like Sarge just barely leaves the house. The last job he had, he said, was when he was delivering newspapers.
Yeah, the paper route. Yeah, I remember that. Yep, I do remember that. I wonder, is he not doing that anymore? I thought he said he made like $100 a week doing that or something.
Yeah, that's a good job for teens, though.
I mean, he probably wouldn't throw the papers too well with his wrists, but I'm sure it took him a while to walk the paper up to the porch and shit. But still, I mean, something. Yeah, I believe he was scrapping with Ed.
Minor baseball league.
He was making money with Ed doing some scrap. I believe they were like going around getting medals and shit from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he could literally make in the months between October and December. He could just clean up between horror houses and like being an elf or something for a Santa Claus thing at the mall. You know?
No, I don't think he should be.
Yeah, some fucking elf. Well, he probably shouldn't be working with kids and shit. But like,
that's terrifying. You just fucking see his fucked up face. They're not gonna hire an elf like him.
And they take pictures with Santa. He's a photographer. Remember, he was doing photography for like a while.
Yes.
So he could take pictures of the kids, do what he loves to do, and makes fucking little money doing it. You know.
I don't think he should be selling stolen beat packs for like $25 a pack. Yeah. I don't think he's just for making beats, making music, rapping in the underground.
I don't know why he just doesn't try and get out there in the real world.
I don't know. It's just so hard for him just to realize that, dude. It's not so hard to like just get a job. I mean, of course it could be difficult, but it's not that fucking hard to where you're unemployed for like 20 fucking years at a time.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a fiance now. He's got to step his game up and get some money.
So like, how the fuck is he gonna pay for that?
Speckle Cat always likes to say that there are more jobs than there are people looking for them.
There are, thanks to Mr. Trump. Yes, there are.
Exactly.
That's a fucking proven fact. You can look at the statistics, guys. Definitely always more jobs than there are unemployed. Yes, definitely, especially nowadays. Everyone wants to just sit at home and collect unemployment. No one wants to work, so there's definitely jobs out there now.
And I think Mr. Epstein makes a great point that it just makes more sense to collect disability than work 20 hours a week. And Cyrex would fuck up any job he was given. He just doesn't know how to work with people.
I don't even think he'd make it to like a first paycheck.
No way.
I mean, not if he had to interact with like public, like if he was like waiting on people or something, or customer service, or
about people telling him what to do.
Yeah. He doesn't respond well to that.
No.
Chance, calm down, man. Take a break. Everything. No, fuck that. No, I really don't want to fire you, man. No, fuck you, bro. Kick your fucking teeth down your throat. All right, I'm gonna have to let you go, Chance.
And how long until you take the easy way out and say that?
Marty, you have to bring up that little Jeff again.
Oh, of him wrestling?
I mean, I can see him. Yeah, the job just going downhill real fucking fast.
The wrestling one, Tyler?
Yeah.
All right, here, 1 second. Okay.
Thank you. I'm gonna kick your teeth down your throat, little boy, and you see some 6-foot guy just handling him like he's a baby.
Try me, bitch.
Towering over him.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna give him a wedgie, Tyler. I thought
up
and shit. I'm like, okay, here comes the wedgie. That would have been great. Cyrex probably don't wear underwear though. I don't have to time either, but I mean,
he's fucking bare ass.
He's always wearing the same shit like day in and day out, so I can only imagine it's kind of funky.
All right, here, let me stop that and share this.
I killed Zach Hussein.
I was gonna do a thing on December 8th where I just had that playing constantly, that one Yam Ranch, and then showing the video of fucking Cyrex killing him. I was gonna do that like a 24-hour stream of it on my channel.
Dude, he is trying to run in thin air. That's how retarded he is.
Well, I also like how he tries to put his shoulder into him. I've heard that people have said that Cyrex isn't trying here. I think.
Oh yeah, he definitely is. He was getting tough with his friend.
Dude, yeah.
Like, oh fuck, his friend didn't want to, but he didn't want to look like a bitch on the stream either. So, okay. I mean, if Cyrex hit you and bopped you in the head, would you sit there and
it's a quote unquote stalking opponent in the face, he was worried about pulling up his pants.
Yeah, he's lucky I wasn't there. I would have body slammed his ass.
Yeah,
No
Cyrix would have.
I see. That's the part right there. I thought he was gonna give him a wedgie. Look at this.
Amazing.
Whoop.
Cyrix will always say that the job is getting in the way of what he wants to do and what he loves, and getting paid to do what he loves. You know, not everyone has the fortune of living out their childhood dreams.
See if we can put some good music to that.
Can I join the clan? I really want to be in the clan. You know that shit. I'm Kenny McKinney. That just fucking pissed me off.
Whoa.
Kenny. Whoa. Kenny McKinney. Jesus. That's probably why you're
I'll go find the video. The guy in the video
goddamn
is
cousin ain't
62.
talking to you right now. Not because of Marty.
Yeah, but I do feel bad about that. That he lives next door to his cousin, and his cousin can't even look him in the eye anymore because he thinks he's worth it.
Thanksgiving dinner's gonna be real awkward next week.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you sit next to Kenny, Adrian, whatever his name is.
Adrian, are you eating Thanksgiving dinner with Kenny?
Oh my God, he just take a picture of him at the table. I would love to see him sitting there.
It probably looks like a fucking smorgasbord. It's probably 2 turkeys on that bitch. Side dishes, pies galore. I bet it's looking real beautiful, Tyler.
Yeah, ham.
They probably start on Wednesday and fucking go into like Friday on that fucking shit.
Yeah, I would imagine that.
Do it big over there, man. I'm sure.
I just want to report. You know, I just want to know we're able to bridge the gap because I don't like you guys fighting because of me. I really don't. It's sad to me.
I picture like a big banquet table in the middle of a wrestling ring.
Oh, he said he's not going to eat with him.
No?
Fuck.
Whoa.
He's shunned from the Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, it's fucking Thanksgiving.
I just think he doesn't want. Maybe he just doesn't want to do anything with him. I don't know.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna go eat in a little house. All right, Ken.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Yes, the little house. I forgot about this thing.
The shed. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard him refer to it as the little house.
No, well, he calls it the big house. When he goes, I'm gonna go out to the big house and get a drink. I'll be right back. So I figured he just call it little house on the prairie.
Yeah,
You know?
I haven't done that so long. He got so bad when they leaked his house out there.
Oh quit using my green screen. No, that's my motherfucking house. No, Kenny, that's my house.
I mean, I honestly thought that Adrian was banned from talking to me by his aunt, by Kenny's mom, Linny. I guess not. I guess that's not the case.
Adrian does what he wants.
Yeah, I like that about him.
I do too. He's
So I'm saying every time I'm not around you and I'm around Caitlin and it's just me and her hanging out and having a good time and spending time together with her family, with her grandma. You know,
Zoom calls with her grandma.
I guess so.
I've heard him say multiple times, "I love you guys." So I guess he's definitely invested. He's telling their family he loves them. I've never even said that to my mother-in-law, but I mean, right on.
Well, I mean, as you know, any woman that has kids, they become his kids. I guess the
For sure. Yeah, I guess he goes with families. Yeah, it's got 2 grannies now.
But yeah, like as soon as Heather broke up with him, he just disowned those kids.
Yeah.
He was so fast to do that, wasn't he? His stepchildren.
We're actually building a room for Aaliyah when she gets over here.
He was willing to do anything for those fucking kids. Man, what happened?
It's so disappointing that, considering how close those kids were to him, that he's completely abandoned them.
I agree.
But doesn't that make him the deadbeat father? So he's a hypocrite for judging his own?
Yeah, it would.
I'll be right back.
It definitely would.
sisters and stuff like that. It's a good day for me. I enjoy it. You know, I get to hang out with, my soon-to-be in-laws. I get to hang out with Caitlin.
So delusional. I mean, why does he think...
It's about Heather.
Yeah, I know.
Heather was ashamed to introduce her family to his.
She refused to. She left the baby at home, and they met up with Cyrex at a gas station. I remember that.
I get to hang out with, my soon-to-be nephew.
Oh,
I get to hang out with, you know, my second family.
Wow. They hate you.
You know, I get to do what I love, and show them what I do, and they love what I do. They
Really?
Yeah, well, Caitlin herself said that his music sounds like a cat being thrown into a pool.
Yeah, and she talks shit at him all the time behind his back.
Exactly.
You know, it's just like a quick get together to make herself feel good.
Well,
And
here's the thing too, which is pretty fascinating. Caitlin was able to convince him that she was just talking with me to spy on me and to get information, but she never asked me anything personal or tried to paint me in a bad light. She was just speaking her mind and speaking her piece on Cyrax. Yeah, that's all that is.
They see my artwork. They see what I'm capable of, and they enjoy what I've got.
Nobody does, Cyrax.
Like, even they see the potential in me. They see that I can make a living off of what I do.
Oh my! Well, then why haven't you?
They literally see how hard I'm not only working on my artwork and on my manga, but they see what I'm trying to do, and they support it.
Hang on one second here. Let me point out this comment here.
Sure.
I guess Cyrax claimed that he babysat Heather's baby daughter one day.
Yeah, over a Zoom, over like a Facebook call. Yeah, he sat there and watched her.
wait,
Over
exactly.
over the Facebook call or whatever it was. Yes, I do remember that claim.
I don't know.
What would he do if she started choking? though? That's what I don't. You know, what if he was just, like sitting there and then started choking or something? What would
Okay,
he do then?
well then, you know, people can blame the death on Cyrax.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he was under her care.
Yeah.
They absolutely love what I'm trying to do. And they don't understand why you can't back off and leave me alone, dude. None of us do.
Well,
Maybe get in contact with the grandma.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, Marty, nobody likes you because of what you're doing.
It's-
You're a fucking narcissist.
Hmm.
You're so fucking full of yourself, and you think that you're always right, and that it's.
When it comes to Chance's career, I do feel that I'm right, that he never has made an income and never will. Does that make me a narcissist? I don't know.
It makes you a fucking person in reality, is what it makes you.
Yeah, everyone's a narcissist these days. You know, everyone's just being slapped with that term. Everyone's a narcissist.
Woe is me, and oh, pity me. But the truth is,
Okay, that's kind of offensive, considering that Cyrax is a pity merchant.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard Marty play the victim card once.
No. No, that's just laughable.
you're just another fucking jackass that needs to get a fucking grip on reality.
That's funny.
Wow.
Someone-
Reality.
Someone getting a grip on reality. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying that to somebody. Ironic.
Like, for real, Marty, you need to get a motherfucking grip on reality, dude.
Okay.
Because, like I said, you've not only affected my personal everyday life, you affected my girlfriend's life, her family's life, my family's
Well
life.
played, Epstein.
You know, you've affected the fact that I'm trying to build a life with my girlfriend.
But he's really not, though.
I wonder how you have affected her family's life.
Right. They are terrified of you. They're horrified by you. He sent a picture to Caitlin of himself jerking off, but unfortunately her sister was using the phone and she received it. And, like, you know, what the fuck, Cyrax? It's just you can't be doing that, man.
Why would you just randomly send that?
Yeah, her sister doesn't want to see your fucking penis.
Hopefully it wasn't a younger sister.
Well, how old? I think Kate's 27.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how many siblings she has.
Yeah, I don't know, like if there's any.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not.
Yeah, right.
Like, you know, and that's all I've ever asked for in my entire life. You know, I'm finally starting to have things go right for me, dude.
What is going right for him?
He's engaged.
Yeah.
He's still in the basement.
he is writing a comic book, I guess. Is Zach Hussein comic book?
Well, planning on selling it.
Yeah. How long have you been trying to sell your art, Cyrax? Like 11 years? Like, how many times have you actually succeeded? I mean, you may have sold an album to family and friends here and there, but definitely not enough to pay for a wedding, much less support a wife and kids.
So I don't understand why you have to fuck it up. Like, I don't get it, man. So let me tell you, Marty, for the first time in many years, I've actually got stuff going right for me.
You can tell he's just trying to convince himself of that.
In many years, I've actually got stuff going right for me. You know?
No, I don't know.
Like, you know, I've got the girl in my dreams.
She said she's horrified by you and thinks your music sounds like a cat being thrown into a pool and talks shit about you when you're not listening. What's stopping you guys from getting together? Absolutely nothing. Her lack of a desire to be with you is the only thing stopping her from being with you.
Someone who actually treats me right, whose family actually loves me, and respects me, and doesn't hate me.
How can anyone respect Cyrax? As a person, as an artist? How can anyone respect him?
You know, my friends love my girlfriend. My family loves my girlfriend. My girlfriend's met my mom and the rest of my family, and they all love her.
How?
I guess like, hey Ma, you want to say hello to Caitlin? Oh, here she is. Like, hi Sally. Like, hello Caitlin. And I guess that's giving her blessing for them to get married. I don't know.
She's in love.
Yeah.
Hey, Diana Ricky, what's up, dude? Like I said, right now she's actually in Minnesota. She does want to come, you know, down here to visit, but with COVID, it's very hard to do right now because of the whole COVID thing going on. Because they're actually under lockdown again for like the third time this month.
Are the highways shut down?
So unfortunately, you know, she was.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and the airport's still going.
You know,
I don't know.
I mean,
not able to have them because of the fucking lockdown, which sucks. So right now she is at her sister Paige's. Until we can figure out what to do once, you know, everything's done and over and shit like that. But Marty, like I said, dude, you seriously need to back off and leave me the hell alone.
I mean, when you taunt me victoriously after just slaying my life, you know, I don't understand what this new Cyrax is all about. I think this is just part of one of his plans again, one of his schemes.
You need to leave Caitlin alone. And leave my family alone. You know, like I said, man, for the first time in my life, I've actually got things going good for me. Like, for the very first time ever, I actually have shit going right for me. You know, I got shit looking up for me as far as, you know, my book work goes, my artwork goes.
Oh my God, your book, Cyrax, is a fucking joke. He'll never finish it. He's worked on so many books since I've known him, and none of them ever come to fruition.
I'm putting out better songs than what I used to.
Yeah,
I agree with him there. I will agree with him there. I do think his new songs are definitely higher quality than his old ones.
would you pay money for them though?
Maybe My Ruined Life. I like My Ruined Life. It sounds like it's got some nice bass to it. It might be worth listening to while driving. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, there's $1 for you, Cyrax. Dollar made.
I got the girl in my dreams who actually treats me right, who isn't about fuck shit, who doesn't lie to me, who's actually open and honest with me.
Cyrax, she was open and honest when she had a conversation that she didn't think you would hear.
Despite what you say.
That's a fact, Cyrax. She didn't ask me any personal information. She wasn't trying to paint me in a bad light. She thought she was having a private conversation that you wouldn't hear, and she spoke exactly how she feels about you.
You know, somebody who actually tells me everything that's going on and doesn't keep shit from me.
She keeps her true feelings about you to herself, about your music, about your penis, about your life, about you as a person. She keeps all of that away from you.
You know, her family likes me to death. Her family fucking loves me to death. Especially her sister Paige. Her sister Paige is a fucking nut.
Another dox.
Hey Paige, you were watching this? What up, sis? Love ya.
Hey Paige, if you're watching this, you're about to get a fucking boner jack off video in your DMs.
But like I said, you know, I finally have everything going right for me in my life.
Nothing has changed for him over the past few weeks. His life's trajectory has not altered at all.
And you have no right coming in and interfering and ruining that. All because you're fucking miserable with your own life. You need to figure out what you want to do with your life. And stop wasting and doing the shit that you're doing, Marty.
Well, I'm glad that he's brought that up because I am planning on working on my own manga book. Yeah, I definitely do plan on getting to work on that at some point in the very near future.
Because by you doing this crap, you're just wasting your own time, your own breath, and your own energy on shit that you spent on doing something productive. Like, you could literally be doing a million other things right now. You say you're a smart business guy. Start your own fucking business.
I already have a glory hole emporium.
Like, dude, do something with your life, man. Just don't sit up on the fucking internet all damn day and attack people. That's stupid. That's lame.
I mean, all I'm doing is responding to Cyrax's videos about how I'm a murderer, I'm a narcissist, I am all these types of things. Like, Cyrax, I feel kind of compelled to respond to you.
Only losers and cowards do that shit like you're doing, Marty. Only losers and cowards and pussies sit up on the internet waiting for somebody to post a video just so they can rip on them.
Well, he responds to everything I do.
Me? I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to better my life.
Oh, wow. So that is disappointing. That is really disappointing.
What's that?
I guess Cyrax's song March of War yesterday was just straight up ripped off.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I thought I heard that one before. I mean, it wasn't like something he made. No, definitely not.
What a punk.
Like, for real, Marty. Grow the fuck up. Stop being a bitch-ass loser sitting up on the internet waiting to attack me and Caitlin and trying to make us look bad. Actually get up and do something with your life.
I don't know how many times I have to say.
Why I'm not able to get out and do shit right now is because of that we are under lockdown again. Just like Minnesota is where Caitlin's at. We're both under lockdown, so we're not able to get out and do things that we want to do.
You definitely can.
Yeah,
it's our fault. That's the fucking virus.
I hate people using that as an excuse.
Do with you know us, you know, and what we do. Like, it does, but it doesn't. Like, you know, like, point being, Marty, we can't control. Wait, point being, Marty. Wait,
That's not what winning looks like to me.
wait, point being.
Damn.
See how this runs.
Wait, point being, Marty, we can't control what's going on right now with this virus. Okay? Like, we can't control this shit.
She doesn't want to be with you. You can get in a car and drive across state lines. She just doesn't want to be with you. Face it.
All right. Yeah.
And Marty, what you don't realize, man, is I was raised in a whole different environment than most. As I said, I was raised taking care of my family most of my life, and that's all.
I mean, I would like to give him the benefit of the doubt here, but he still says that he takes care of his family today, and all he does is inconvenience them, cost them money, and bother them.
I've ever known is taking care of my family. And now that I actually have something I can grab onto and make a living off of, I can try to make it on my own.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
Caitlin. Because that's something that we both want. We both want to get a place of our own together.
Sorry, because that costs money, my guy. That takes resources. And if your goal is to sell enough Zach Hussein comic books to make it happen, I don't think that it's ever going to happen.
And have a happy, normal life as a happy couple. Doing what we love to do with our lives. Being able to travel and go places and, make money off my artwork. Hell, if you would stay the fuck out of the way, Marty, do you know where I'd be artwork-wise right now? If it wasn't for you fucking me over so badly.
He's saying that if it wasn't for me, his art career would be flourishing. I mean, I've also heard him say that he believes he has a painting hanging in like a $10 million flat in Manhattan.
No.
He said that. Yeah, he has said that. This is insane.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess Mary Jane Monarch is his art representative.
My fucking show would probably be in a goddamn art gallery by now.
Yeah.
And I'd be traveling the fucking world with Caitlin. I'd be able to take her to the places that she wants to.
Traveling the world. He's never left his house.
I'd be able to do things for my family and for myself. I'd be able to provide for my family. And not just with my artwork. With my book work, with my music. I'd be able to do all that. But instead of being able to do that, I have to sit here and constantly fight and battle and struggle.
Cyrex, you started all this when you accused me of murdering Jamie and asking for her nudes. This battle is totally your doing, man.
Just to fucking get somewhere, dude. Like, literally, because of you, I'm having to constantly struggle to do something with my life, Marty. Because you want me down here at the bottom level, and I'm trying to be up here and provide for my family.
In order to get up there, you'd have to have talent and hopefully a pleasant attitude, but you have neither.
It's like you want me stuck in this position. And I don't want to be stuck in that position forever, dude. I have said this many times. I am sick of being stuck in the same spot over and over.
Then do something different.
Motherfuckers like you. And you say that I'm delusional, but really the delusional one, Marty, is you.
So I see Campine Racing in the chat here. Music is Marty. Why do you think you own people? I don't own anybody.
That's not true.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
And to answer Rusty's question, because I have no time for fucking cowards. I have no time for troll shit.
He's nothing but time.
So my final piece of advice to you, Marty, is this. Quit what you're fucking doing. Grow the fuck up and stop acting like a goddamn 5-year-old in the store that isn't getting a toy that he wants. Stop posting videos about me and Caitlin.
Oh, what was that?
And act about me and Caitlin.
Look at this.
I be all you is Marty.
What is he doing right here?
Quick pick.
About me and Caitlin.
Ugh.
And actually do something outside of your fucking life.
He wiped his nose earlier on his sleeve.
I don't give a fuck what it is that you do.
He's so gross.
But you need to do something outside of YouTube, like I'm doing.
Huh.
Why do you think I'm not posting as much? Because I actually have a life outside of YouTube.
Let's look at his post history real fast here.
Yeah, I'm curious to see.
Not posting as much. Let's see. You would think maybe every other day, maybe every 2 days, that would be not as much. Let's see here real fast.
Yeah, the reason he's not posting as much is because Caitlin has restricted his use.
So we got a video from 2 hours ago, then we got one from 16 hours ago, then we got one from 1 day ago, and then basically, 17 hours ago. So there's literally 4 or 5, there's 6 videos within the past day, and I haven't even clicked through the rest of them. Let's see here.
Yeah, when he was pleading with me for his freedom, he kept saying, like, I left YouTube, Marty, I left YouTube. I'm not on, and like, sorry, you're starting off with a lie, man.
All right, let's see. So before it hits 2 days from now, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos in the past day. So I don't know if that's not posting as much, but there's 10 videos within 1 day. So I don't know who he thinks he's fooling.
Grow the fuck up.
Only himself.
Yeah.
I'm posting videos about me and Caitlin.
Yeah, as soon as he says Caitlin, I guess it does leave a bad taste in his mouth, as Puffy Woo Woo has illustrated.
About me and Caitlin.
Yeah, he never does that when he says
And
Jasmine.
actually do something outside of your fucking life on here. I don't give a fuck what it is that you do. But you need to do something outside of YouTube, like I'm doing.
Oh,
Why do you think I'm not posting as much?
Okay, Cyrax, I hope you don't keep making this argument, because I'm going to start working on a manga book like you.
Because I actually have a life outside of YouTube. I have a life outside of social media.
Interesting.
Whether it's spending time with my girlfriend, hanging
You should make a manga like he's doing, Marty. Maybe like one of like him meeting Zach Hussein, or him like Cyrax going to Zach Hussein's funeral and no one knowing who he is, or something like that. Maybe
Cyrax is out, returning cans to get her a nice gas station flower bouquet, and she's getting tag teamed by the Harlem Globetrotters. I think that would be pretty solid.
out with her family. Planning for our wedding for the next, for either next year or the year after.
Again.
wow.
What the fuck, Cyrax?
Like,
You just eat it?
like,
What's he doing with it?
I don't know. I don't know what
like,
it is.
I actually have a real fucking life.
I have a real fucking life outside of social media. I talk to my girlfriend on social media.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to build a real fucking life for myself.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to sit there and let you fucking do this shit. Oh, and I've offered something in return. I've flat out told him, like, if he leaves us alone, I'll leave him alone. That's how it fucking works. That's how it's going to work. I'll back off when he backs off. He leaves me alone, I leave him alone. He leaves my girlfriend alone, I leave him alone. But like I said, Marty, Until you back off, I'm not gonna stop coming after you.
Well, fine. Great.
I will not stop putting you in your motherfucking place.
Great.
I will not stop reporting you. I will not stop doing shit to fuck with you.
Dude, I'm still live streaming. The police haven't called me. Everything you've done and all your efforts have been a waste.
Until you back off. I will continue to fuck every one of your plans up until you back off.
Well, thanks for introducing us to Paige, Cyrax.
You think you're gonna fucking interfere in my life? Not a chance. You think you're gonna fuck with mine and my girlfriend's relationship? You're out of your fucking goddamn mind, boy.
I already have.
Like I said, Marty, this is what you need to do, honestly. Like this, let me make this little checklist for you.
Okay.
Checklist number 1.
All right.
Number 1 on the checklist.
What do we got?
Fuck off social media.
Ooh.
Delete your channel.
Ooh.
Get off social media.
2.
2. Get fucking professional help. I don't care whether you guys see a therapist, a shrink, a counselor.
I believe Marty already has one.
You gotta go to a fucking AA meeting. I don't care.
An AA meeting.
Right.
Wow. Are there any? What kind of meeting would Cyrax attend? Are there meetings for people like him?
Yeah, definitely. Anger management.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Fucking delusional anonymous.
Yeah, Cyrax, go to an anger anonymous, like a rage.
Anger management meeting for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Get fucking help for yourself. Get the mental help that you need, Marty, because clearly you're not all there.
Please tell me there's a 3.
Number 3.
It took him a while.
Yeah, he's thinking. He's thinking about picking his nose with that finger.
Quit with your bullshit.
Yeah, that was weak.
All
Took
right.
that long.
Making videos on me. Quit making videos on Caitlin.
No,
You need to quit your shit.
not happening.
And 4th, and finally not last or least, quit making people look bad.
Cyrax, you do that to yourself, man.
Wow, whatever, dude.
I wish I knew what that was.
Yeah.
Like I said, Marty, those are the things that you need to do to better your life. You need to get the fuck off social media. And as people know, I'm not on social media that much anymore.
No,
Not at all.
when you're not live streaming or talking to your girlfriend on social media, you are totally removed from the internet.
I'm really not. It might look like I am, but I'm actually not.
Well, so if it looks like you are you acknowledging all of your uploads and streams that you do? I mean, and those are just occurrences in social media that we know about.
Yeah, what would make it look like he is, but he's not? Is he getting botted or?
I don't. That's a good question.
I just fucking upload something while I'm talking to Caitlin. That's about it.
Oh yeah. Well, let's talk to her often.
2, you need to seek mental health, Marty, because you're obviously not there.
You already said that.
You're
I thought you rewound it.
mentally stable.
No.
Which I'm not blaming you for.
It's not your
I'm
fault.
not blaming you for that, dude, because you went through a very hard time when you lost Jamie.
Oh, see, there he goes again, dude. Come on.
On that.
What happened all the time before when
I've been,
fucking Cyrax?
Well, yeah, and if he's so considerate and conscientious of that, then why would he accuse me of murdering her, asking for her nudes? It doesn't seem to make sense.
Keep bringing it up.
you seem to forget, Marty, I have been in the exact position that you've been at. I've lost loved ones. So I know what it's like to have to go through that. And getting the help you need is not a bad thing.
Okay.
It takes a bigger man to get the help that you need than to sit there and run away from it all.
And then what's he doing?
I don't know.
I can't give that advice to somebody.
No.
running for fucking years.
What the fuck's a cockwomble? What the fuck?
Cockwomble. That might be worth clipping.
Like I said, dude, it takes a big man to actually do the right thing and get the help that they need. You obviously need help.
Maybe you could be my counselor.
That
Puffy
much
Louie
is very
says.
clear. You do need help, dude.
Ooh, nice.
Mm.
Got some 60-degree weather coming in tomorrow. Hell yeah.
You need help.
That's always good.
Definitely.
There's nothing wrong with seeking help, my dude. There's really not. Like I said, it takes a bigger man to admit that he needs help than it is to sit there and hold it in and bottle it up.
So, hey, Cyrex, do you have an anger problem? I mean, that's the question.
What you're doing, Marty, you're bottling that shit up. You're all bent up and pissed off. And we all know why. And if I were you, I would seek counseling.
Okay.
There is help for a show like that, man. You need counseling, dude.
He's scratching now. That's never good.
But as I said, Marty, you need to back off.
No.
For real, like you seriously need to back up and back off. I've asked you many times to leave me alone. I've asked you multiple times why you're doing this, and you keep coming up with bullshit answers.
It's the same reason every time.
Enough of the running, Marty. Quit fucking running. Quit trying to play the victim when you're not the victim.
Okay.
You're the one doing the antagonizing. You're the one pushing everything. Everybody wonders why I flip out half the time. And it's mostly because of you, because of the shit that you push me to say and do. Do I want to say those things? No. But you push me to that point.
Well, I regret all this, Cyrax, but I feel that you've compelled me to.
And Marty, it's time you stopped and realized what you're doing.
Not happening.
It's time for you to grow up, kid. Back off.
Maybe you can become my life coach.
Nice trying to steal my name. Yeah. Do what? Oh, nice fucking try, kiddo. Like I said, Marty, I'm not trying to come at you sideways here. I'm explaining to you how you've affected my life in every aspect.
Well, I agree with none of his
give you some
points.
advice on stuff you can do to better yourself. You need to focus on yourself, Marty, and stop going after other people.
Well, so what is he doing right now?
Plain and simple.
What is Cyrex doing right now?
I think he should take his own advice.
Yeah, right.
He's too wrapped up in that girlfriend of his, or his fiance, excuse me.
Yeah.
Just focus on himself.
Quit going after me. Quit going after Caitlin, and we won't have any problems. I accept your truths, but only on the terms you
Never offered
me the fuck alone.
No.
If you can respect that, then I'll leave you alone. I'll quit coming after you. But in return, you need to quit with your bullshit.
Not happening.
Quit recording us, for God's sakes. It's getting annoying.
I haven't done it in like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Like, you recording us is getting very fucking annoying. You need to quit that. But as long as you leave us alone and you don't record us or any of that shit, we'll leave you alone. Alright? You leave us alone, we leave you alone. No ifs, ands, or buts, no, but what about this, but what about that? No. Plain simple to the fucking point. You leave us alone and quit making videos on us, and we'll leave you alone. Plain and simple. If you can do that thing, if you can do that, then it's good. As I said, if you can follow by those two things, you know, you quit making videos on me and Caitlin, and you leave us alone.
Not
We'll
happening.
leave you alone, Marty.
Not happening, Cyrex.
Okay? As I said, I'm not coming at you sideways. I'm just telling you how it really fucking is.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to close it off with a couple of
as many of you may or may not know, I was raped hard by my dad at a very young age. He had me over at his house one day.
No.
You know, I had nowhere else to go because we had no water and things, so he lived right down the street. And, you know, he got away with it. Fast forward to 2009, about a year after everything happened, I drowned David Stone Key at what's known around here as the Gorge, and I went to jail. Then you fast forward to 2016, I killed Zach Hussein with a loaded gun in his family's pizza shop. And then later that year, we found out that my AIDS-infested faggy brother had lung cancer. Unfortunately, passed away on February 3rd, 2016. And later that year, I was struck by a drunk driver. Between all of that, and something else I've been dealing with is Heather leaving me. I'll say this. You know, I did try to end myself. And, you know, ending your life is the best way out. It ends your pain and suffering. And one prime example that raised awareness about suicide within the last 4 years was the unfortunate passing of the late and one of the greatest singers of all time, Rod Stewart. It raised awareness. But what I don't understand is why waste your time with niggers?
No. I don't know why, but randomly the Spank You Chester video popped up in my head today.
The Spank You Chester video.
Yeah, remember when they did the song? And then, yeah, I believe Yam Ranch put out the song. It's called Spank You Chester. At the end, he's like, "Thank you, Chester." He did like a little tribute to him. I remember when you. Yeah, man. It was an old one. It was an old Yam Ranch. My favorite personally is Tyrex and his grandma get it on. That's personally my favorite Yam Ranch video.
All right, okay, 1 second.
Marty, do you think Cyrex or Rich Life got a stimulus check this year?
Do I think who? What was that?
Do you think that Cyrex or Rich Life got a stimulus check this year? And if so, how fast was it pissed away?
I think Rich Life definitely blew his faster than Cyrex.
Yeah. Do you think Cyrex got one?
I don't know. I don't
have to be like on the books or something to get one.
I don't know. I really don't know. Uncertain. And I'd love to see what Cyrex would do with it too.
Yeah. I don't know what he would invest in. I mean, he's got a steering wheel, definitely a new TV. I know he'd probably definitely trying to get a new TV.
Yeah, that's first and foremost.
Maybe a ring for Kate.
Well, from what I've heard is he drew her one digitally and sent it to her.
Really?
Yeah.
Like she cut it out and just put it on, or
I don't know about that, but he definitely did do that.
Now, this is something I've wanted to speak about for a very, very long fucking time now. I fucking have been keeping in. Let me tell you something, man. I'm sick of holding this shit in. Why I'm not getting anywhere. Why I'm not getting paid for my music. Why am I not doing this? Why am I not doing that? Well, the truth is, guys, back in 2016, on December 8th, I killed my best friend, Zach Hussein, in his family's pizza shop. And he had died 3 hours later at the hospital. I killed Zach Hussein
Let's hear some Here I Am. Oh, you got suplex down here?
Yeah, that's I said the word nigger. That was like the first time I got back to it. Back in 2016, on December 8th, I killed that Hussein in his family's pizza shop, and he had died 3 hours later at the hospital due to a gunshot into the home.
I'm a pedophile. I have sex desires. I have been in jail several times. I'm registered as a sex offender. God damn it! Let's be here. Let's be here. Let's be here. Grandma, shut up! I went to fuck my grandmother because I'm trying to get back into the bedroom. What? 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 What?
You love it when I ripped into him. Oh, how you scream. Let it flow, let it flow. Mine was good for last round. Pretty nice. I love it in your ass.
I don't give a rat's ass. Give me another chance. Give me another chance. Give me another chance. Give me another chance.
How do you relate to them?
I had the word auction then.
I'm a pedophile. 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 I'm a pedophile.
All right, this is the last one. Last one here for sure.
Marty, I don't understand why you're doing this. I don't know your reasoning. Why can't you leave us alone? You're doing this thing.
She's doing it again. This is like what he was just saying earlier.
Yeah, right.
You're a sick man. Take down your shop, man. Please. I am begging you to take down.
He tells you to open up a business, but yet in this video, he's telling you to take down a shop.
Exactly.
That's all I ask. I have no words to describe how sickening this
You
is.
haven't been able to eat.
You're degrading me.
Haven't been able to sleep.
I do know that when I put up the merch store with the pictures of what he thought was a pregnant Heather, that he threw up in a trash can twice that day.
You're ruining my image as an artist, as a person. You are sick. I can't sleep. Every time I eat, I get sick to my stomach. I'm constantly scared for my girl because of you and your goon. I just want this to stop. It's all I ask is that you stop and you take down your fucking store. You stop, you take down your store, and you leave me and my girl alone. We will not haul you into court. All I ask is that you leave me and my girlfriend alone, and that you please take down the shop. Please. Take it down. All I ask is that you please take it down and leave me and my girl alone. Please. That's all I ask. All I ask is that you take down your shop and you leave me and my girl alone in peace. That is all I ask. Please.
All right, guys. I appreciate all you stopping by today. Unless Chance makes another video, I'm probably good for the day. Yeah, I can't get a hold of him privately directly, so this is the only real way of communicating with him. It's unfortunate. Schmeckle, thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Yeah, appreciate it. I appreciate you having me on, and it's funny.
All
Good times as usual for sure.
Pleasure's all mine.
Yeah, everyone have a good one.
Thanks again, and till next time.
Take care, guys.